This week on the program, get ready to pull that cord because we're talking about terminal velocity. I'm Andrew Jupin.
Skydiving Steven Sadak.
Eric Sheenska.
Ditch cabin.
And we hate movies.
I've been trying to do that for years.
Yeah, no luck on your shit.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to We Hate Movies. Thank you for tuning in. As always, that's right. We are talking terminal velocity this week. And if you are finding us for the first time because you are a skydiving enthusiast, let me just say, this is a comedy show where we take a movie, good, bad, or otherwise, and kick it around for a little bit for comedic purposes. And yes, Terminal Velocity from 1994, directed by Deran Sarafian.
Those skydiving fans must have been a tortured couple years between Drop Zone and this.
They came out months apart.
Really?
I mean, episodes for.
Oh, yes.
It's
for
been
our
a long
episodes.
go.
Oh,
I understand it.
yes.
We're sorry.
I
I
see
didn't
what
mean
you're
to
saying.
do that
What's
to you.
funny is that was another theme month, right? Snipes Giving.
Yes,
Oh,
it
wow,
was.
yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, this was going to be my question: is which is the better picture?
This.
This, I think so too.
I
think
disagree.
100%.
Oh, I thought you meant the art, and I was like, oh, well, Blade holding a turkey was pretty sharp.
I cannot. If you're asking, I mean, Wesley Snipes versus Charlie Sheen. I'm sorry.
Oh,
it's over.
sure.
It's a.
And then it's got
that
Busey.
ends the discussion.
I would say
me.
the cast is better than that, but I think the skydiving might be better in this.
These
yeah.
stunts are redonkulous.
really cool.
And you've got the most American actors playing Italian. I'm not
Russian, my friend.
Russians. Yes, I was saying Italian because my mind's on James Gandolfini. What are we doing here? Even though it's a lot of fun, and of course, Shooter McGavin, Christopher McDonald.
Oh, yeah.
Him as a heavy is just it's world changing. Like literally, I guess is Happy Gilmore before this?
I
This
think
is-
Happy Gilmore's 95 or 96.
Okay.
So I feel like this is something when I saw that I was like, why is that the? Oh, he's funny too. Was kind of the
is
thing.
Right.
Is this before or after Under Siege 2? Because the blonde hair thing really
Yes.
threw me for a loop.
Oh, it's scary, isn't
Uh,
it?
it's
because
terrifying.
what's his name? Everett McGill has the blonde hair, and
Oh,
Under Siege
right,
2
'cause
has the number 2.
Number 2 to Eric Bogosian.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I was
Man,
like,
that's
wait.
a fucking shitty place to be.
I would like to watch Christopher McDonald fight Everett McGill. I think that would be a pretty. You would think it would go one McGill's way, but I feel like McDonald could really fucking do it. if he
Here's the
needed
thing.
to.
Everett McGill, taller, so he's got the height advantage and the reach probably, but Christopher McDonald, he's a biter.
Under Siege 2, Dark Territory, 1995, a year after this.
God.
Yes.
Okay.
So this was the blueprint.
Yes, they stole it from this.
It was
Yeah.
the blonde. It was
Yes.
the blonde print.
The blonde
Excuse
print, That's right.
But that is what I find so hilarious. Both him, McDonald, and Gandolfini, great actors, really fun in this as like heavies, and like Gandolfini being the surprise heavy.
me. Yeah.
So like they're supposed to be ex-KGB operatives.
Jesus.
KG used to be.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And
A joke that gets funnier every time it's said. in
Speaking
this
of funny,
movie.
by the way, Happy Gilmore in 1996.
Okay, I was right.
So they went to the Stella Adler School for Acting to drop these acts.
Well-
they neither of them have accents. Gandolfini's doing a full-on Woody
Yes.
Allen performance, and he's like, "Now I'm a bad guy."
Well, dude, I will tell you, man. You're telling on yourself that you've not watched the television show The Americans.
Yes,
That's exactly what those fucking people did.
It's true. Yeah,
They worked for a
Oh my
long
God.
time to drop their accents and speak impeccable English.
They were just that good.
Totally
They
believable.
could just act like James Gandolfini or Shooter McGavin.
I don't think either of them are as good as Matthew Reese. Any
Carrie
of
Russell.
them in the Americans, any of the Russian characters, because it's like, hi, how you? This is Gandolfini. Hi, how you doing? Strasvoiche. Yeah, that's Russian. Is what I am.
Yeah, Strashviches and whatnot.
I love.
Yeah, little blue.
Yeah, we have not invented Rabe Serbeja yet in the lab to play
that's a
these
good point.
roles.
Well, wait a minute. You
Well, they
said
probably didn't get him out from the wall, dude. They still
Right,
I'm
yes.
still waiting to be served.
Christopher McDonald, I guess.
But you were saying Yalu Blue, T Lubish Shtor.
But fucking Chris McDonald. I love
You
Chris
love Chris
McDonald.
McDonald. There you
I'm
go.
sorry.
There
I
you
wasn't
go.
doing a language lesson in the middle of this.
I was just pointing out that Chris and I are the only people in this room to have taken several years of Russian
We
in
did.
high school.
I also
that's all.
didn't know you were the Duolingo owl.
But speaking of languages, that's why I feel like a German national like Kinski here is a better double for a Russian than
Yeah.
a
Of
New
course.
Jersey resident.
Oh, sure.
Because that's the funny thing too, is because yes, all of them, like her McDonald and all these other guys talk regular American, and then like they're shouting Russian at each other, and she's the only one with an accent. It's like question mark.
Yeah.
It's funny with the Gandolfini dub or with the Gandolfini Russian. Gave it away. They dub him so hard.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
You can smell the fucking like Russian fish merchant coming off of that dubbed voice. Yes.
The beginning of this movie is completely nonsensical. I don't know
Oh,
what's
it's
going on here.
terrible. I gotta say, like it's foggy and misty and dusty in the desert at the same time.
Yeah.
Those don't all go together. You
Here's
can't
the
have
problem.
fog
I thought I
and
was
mist
watching
and dust.
I was watching the fucking Lost Boys. I thought a vampire was
This
around.
is,
Yeah.
this is what they didn't specify, dude. That Sonoma Desert, Arizona,
Werewolves. Yeah.
haunted desert.
Oh, okay.
That's what you were doing there. You were driving through a haunted desert. Was the problem?
It's a beautiful desert, by the way. If you have a
Gorgeous.
chance, check it out.
Hell yeah. Great fucking drive through that desert, man.
Oh yes,
But
get some Sonoran dogs while you're out there.
I don't know where this comes from, but like when they get back to the apartment, it feels very much like a Lethal Weapon opening.
It does.
Yeah,
But like, yeah, I don't know where they got the idea for this big foggy like plane landing.
It takes 10 minutes. It takes
For what?
forever.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, there's a plane landing in the desert and it clipped my car. Let me go back to my Lethal Weapon apartment
Yes.
and then talk about it on the phone, and then maybe the movie can start.
Well, because she's like, we have to get out. The defense ministry is doing this, that, and the other thing.
And it was bad because very dark in that haunted desert, kind of
Yes.
hard to see. And I realized at the start of this movie, I kind of forgot what Nastassja Kinski looks like.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm watching this opening scene and I'm like, all right, so there's Nastassja Kinski. She's driving
oh.
through the desert. And I was like, oh, no, wait a second. That's not her. Who the fuck is this lady? Turns out it's nobody. It's Nastassia's roommate.
Welcome back to the show. After Cat People, beloved episode, beloved
Yes.
film.
That's right. Cat
People.
people.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, Schrader should have done a pass on this. Ditch Brody
You know,
at a desk.
He did a pass on it. He passed on it.
Yeah, yeah. How can you fit faith into this? It's where's the Catholicism?
Yeah.
come
Oh,
in?
dude, what? That's
The Calvinists have a big thing for.
closer to God.
Are you suggesting Ditch would have any inner thoughts at all?
if Schrader did a pass, possibly.
I'm writing
Yes.
in my journal
Yeah.
about my penis.
He's got the journal out. He's got a surge next to him. he's like,
Yeah.
I love skydiving.
Great point,
It's so
actually.
cool.
The X Games are coming up, and I used to be an Olympian. We'll drop that in halfway through the fucking
Oh, I
movie.
fucking love
I
that.
cannot believe that you set up that this motherfucker was training for them Soviet 1980 games, got screwed over because of the boycott and whatever. You do not have this dude doing gymnastics
Yes,
at the end
at
of
the
this?
end, it's like, oh Christ, oh, it's kind of like the parallel bars, and like he just
Right,
starts doing it. You know what I mean?
Some
Like,
A
Jim
split.
Cotta.
One split. You can't
Yeah.
get Charlie Sheen to fake one split.
He's
I
not
might
even,
rip my ball sack.
he's not even that flexible in this movie. I'll
No,
say it. I'll
no,
say
he's
it.
pretty stiff.
I wish he had a Ace Ventura-esque room where he's got like fucking Jimmy Carter's laces out, Jimmy.
Totally.
He's just fucking pissed
Yeah.
off every day.
He's history's greatest monster.
I have to kill the former president. Your KGB, help me out.
Gonna skydive into the White House.
I will give you this metal tube, I swear, if you just kill Jimmy Carter.
skydive for houses for Habitat for Humanity.
Oh, yeah,
Land and
but-
break his neck.
Oh yeah, you make the house fall on him, and
Yeah.
then his socks can curl up like the Wicked Witch. Huh?
Yeah, James Gandolfini, do what time cannot do. End Jimmy Carter.
But yeah,
No, let Jimmy Carter live naturally and die his own way. He's
Sure.
still alive, right?
he is
Yeah,
still,
still
as
alive.
of this
Still alive.
recording.
So
As
now
it was-
we've cursed.
This is a few weeks before you're hearing this.
Dude,
so
I am
in your
sorry.
timeline, he's dead. but
There
go
is
ahead.
there is a terminal velocity for us all. And
Yes.
you know what I
Oh
mean?
my
Like
God.
he's not gonna
course.
he's 90 something. But so yeah, after a baffling desert sequence. She goes back and she's like, they're going to get me. There's one dude in her apartment. This lady dispatches him pretty well.
Yeah.
But then here comes fucking big bad Chris McDonald with these gloves and the fucking haircut.
It's wild. It's
Dude.
good, man. Like if there was like a 1994 American Psycho, sure.
Yeah.
I gotta say, there's nothing. I guess that's not true. There are a few things more embarrassing than the way you were murdered was you were drowned in your own fish tank.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck, that sucks.
Yeah, you can't have fish. That's a
The
dangerous.
fish is just looking at you like, how do you like it?
Yeah, he's like fucking dunking this
Oh,
woman
right?
in this huge
Because fish
fish
tank is very dangerous, and also parrots. They could use the beak. Someone hitman could grab the parrot, use its beak to shove it into your neck.
Looks like somebody doesn't have some gills. Oh, looky here. Oh boy. Oh, having trouble breathing, aren't you? Yeah, I know you forgot fucking feeding me last week. I hope you're fucking happy now.
Oh, this is the fish, not Kevin Costner.
Yeah,
right?
well-
Okay.
Oh, look how exciting it is. Oh, welcome to my fucking world. Aren't you excited by this fucking scuba diver and a stupid treasure chest? Oh, it's stupid, right?
You know I shit in here, and then you put food on top of the water that has the shit in it.
Oh no, maybe you catch some of the bubbles from the little man and you can breathe finally.
All I'm saying is, perhaps we shouldn't live our entire lives inside. Oh, what she's dead. Oh.
This is not treasure. It's just plastic painted like treasure.
Guys, let's go swim into her mouth. Come on, let's go. Let's all go.
Oh, yes, and you start eating it from the inside.
Dude, Christopher McDonald has this line though where he's just like, "Yeah, well, just make it look like she fell in the shower." I was
She's
like, young people don't fall in the shower.
And
Sure
then
they do.
drown themselves?
Yeah. Well, you could drown yourself in anything.
Yeah,
right?
I mean that's neither of those are exactly hard to do, but it is true you don't hear them as much about younger people. I will say everybody should be embarrassed in this scene because Christopher McDonald and this other fella he's got next to him, they both have to put in the work to get this lady drowned.
Yeah,
Right.
That is
Yeah.
if you had to do a breakdown to the boss about this, yeah, I mean Gandolfini should fire both of them.
Well, they're both
Yeah.
super secret agents. By the way, I was just going through, like, I was trying to find movies maybe, like, because I really do like McDonald as this heavy, and I'm trying to find
Mhm.
roles where he might have done this.
Yeah.
But I found an older 88 movie. Anyone ever see the movie Paramedics?
I
That
don't
Two
Sounds
paramedics
familiar.
are transferred to the nasty part of the city.
Nasty
Oh, we know what that means.
Where a gang is killing people to sell their organs.
So
Sell their
racist
organs.
paramedics.
yes,
is
and
what
I
it's
mean,
called.
look at. I'm gonna pass the phone around for the poster. It's
I
it's
have.
like a boob comedy.
Yeah.
kind of
It's
thing.
a boob comedy?
I-
I
it
didn't
looks-
expect that.
Oh, it's a Vestron picture.
Well,
Man,
now that's a sign of
If we
quality.
could
of course.
steal organs and turn my organ on, I like
Well,
that.
Like, 'cause,
I'll
like,
send this out later.
There's a
guys.
fire
What
hydrant
the hell?
erupting, not unlike ejaculate
This
on the
looks
cover.
amazing. This looks like Police Academy in
Yeah.
the wrong neighborhood.
Oh, somebody's getting laid. Oh,
Oh,
isn't that
definitely,
fun?
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe,
yeah.
Is that a cadaver with him?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, maybe some necrophilia. A tagline, call them smooth, call them slick. Just don't call them when you're sick.
And then slide in your dick.
Yes.
Anyway, back,
Terminal velocity.
so yes,
yes.
so that's we have not seen that movie, or maybe
No,
Chris has.
I've seen parts of it. But I'm going to send it later, and we're all going to be seeing it.
We're all
Oh.
gonna enjoy it.
But
we
what,
should sync that up.
suddenly, thankfully, we go from this ladies drown. They all say goodbye, and we go directly to Charlie Sheen almost ending his life.
Yep.
Which is really great. He's skydiving. He's trying to get. He's like
Oh, you meant
weaving
the
between.
you meant the character.
Well, yes. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
so, you know, a lot of personal interest in this, I think.
It wasn't
yes,
until,
yes, yes.
10 years later that
Also,
Charlie started having issues.
remember, folks, just because we're talking about an actor does not mean we endorse their
Here's the
personal
thing.
life.
I think we need to start having some respect for the intelligence of this audience.
Yeah.
If I have to hear one more fucking time how we don't approve of Charlie Sheen, but we're just doing these movies, Jesus fucking Christ,
Yeah, what
I'm
about
gonna
him?
lose it.
yeah.
My fucking bearded head is gonna explode off my body.
Yeah. Oh boy, you gotta watch Paramedics before you explode.
Or Ambulance with Eric Roberts, which I
Oh,
just
yeah.
learned about.
You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
watch.
I
it.
can't wait.
It's so good.
I literally just found out about it.
Larry
Stay
Cohen,
tuned.
baby.
Stay
Because I
tuned.
was looking up fucking Eric Roberts movies.
It's-
Sure, why not?
It's pretty good. Similar plot to Paramedics.
Stanley's best acting.
Of course,
that's-
yes.
yes.
As himself.
I mean,
yes.
I gotta watch it for the fucking haircut that he's got in that,
That
movie
mullet
alone.
looks
Oh,
insane.
dude, you
Ooh,
also have
baby.
to watch it for him just hitting on women in the street. Ooh, baby.
But speaking of what do you call it there? The Stan Lee and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Charlie Sheen base jumping kind of dressed like Thor a little bit.
It's a whole outfit here, and I have to
the
wonder.
stripper outfit.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, right? He's clearly dressed for the occasion. The gag is he thinks he's going to a bachelorette party, but it's a little girl's 8th birthday.
And he has his cock out.
Here's some questions, though.
Sure.
One, with the parents.
Yeah.
Why does your daughter want a skydiver to appear
Great.
at her birthday
Excellent
party?
question.
Well, it was
Good idea.
skydiver country back then.
It
Steve
was.
can attest to this. His whole family was wrapped up and embroiled in the skydiving community.
For new listeners, my
Sure.
father in the mid-90s was a huge skydiving fanatic,
Very cool.
almost certified. Got really close.
Certified insane.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
certified
now
where you
he's
just-
certified in other ways.
Where you just go by yourself and just grab a parachute and just jump, dude. That's certified.
Oh,
Now,
man.
we've all heard this, a number of times here,
Uh-huh.
but I don't think we've ever asked. And aside from the obvious answer of divorced guy midlife crisis,
Sure.
was there something that it planted the seed of like skydiving is the thing? Like, was it these movies?
Point
No,
Break,
oh, no.
did it do it?
It was before both
Whoa,
these
the
movies. came
movies were based on him.
out. No, I mean he's a thrill seeker, man.
Yeah,
it was
that's
just a thing.
cool.
But was skydiving the only thrill he sought?
Bungee jumping, but then he moved on. Bungee jumping was like the marijuana
That's-
to the cocaine of skydiving.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Escalating.
insane. I would never do either. I will never ever do either.
No.
It's just funny again as a 40-year-old man sitting here. I'm like, it's funny that I haven't skydove yet.
Really?
Yeah.
You think you got
I
it
think
in
I
you?
could. I was thinking about it when I went to Hawaii, and my wife was like, "That's stupid." And I'm like, "I know, but
She's right. No,
Yeah.
she's right.
Yeah.
You will have a heart attack.
yeah,
Don't
you're-
worry, Steve. You'll find all sorts of other fun ways to piss away money. Don't worry about it. You don't have to fucking worry about skydiving bills.
Oh,
I
my
mean, it
God.
is a very fun way to die if you do die.
Sure.
But you can't count on that. And like Charlie Sheen is trying to just make a buck here by showing it's not even his real ass. It's a fake
It's a
ass.
fake ass.
Well, are
Couldn't
you
believe
fucking
that.
kidding me?
Yes.
No,
Are
fake
you
ass, dude.
fucking
He's
kidding
got the
me?
thing. He's carrying the ass in when he
How
goes to work.
Eric,
Dare you?
Eric, if it's one thing we don't joke about on this show,
Yeah.
it's the appearance of fake
Yes.
And
asses.
I'm glad we don't, because we have to make people aware that this guy's a phony baloney.
That's you know
we
what?
do not endorse him because he's not showing ass.
It's a good point. So we should say we do endorse Conor McGregor for showing actual ass in Roadhouse.
God.
I guess we do have to give it to him for
Look,
that one.
that dude, one of the fucking worst performances of all time. However, fantastic shape.
Good fun.
Sure.
Fantastic
What is the big
shape.
deal about
Good
showing
buns.
ass? I'll show you my ass at one of our live shows coming up.
Sure.
You're never going to do that, but I appreciate
And
you
like,
having
I
ambition.
would show. You know what? The dick is extra.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right,
ass
the
is going to
ass-
happen.
How much for
Yes.
half and half?
The ass isn't play.
What does that
baby.
mean?
Oh, I like that. Like a tasteful shadow. Atlanta, Houston, Austin. Come to our live shows this spring,
Yeah,
2024.
VIP package including tasteful shadows. Wait, so my other question about all this though is like, is an appearance at a bachelorette party
Mm,
a thing that the skydivers of the world
sure.
are contracted to appear at a lot? Because he's got this costume and
Yes.
the rocket
Yeah.
boots and like
It is like,
I'm-
yeah, let's do it, man. And it's like, what's about to happen? You're in a public park. Like,
I'm
what?
sure it's happened,
So-
but it's
yeah.
not I don't think it's regular.
Right.
no.
Okay.
He lands at the party. His ass cheeks are out, or apparently some other guy's ass cheeks are
Yeah,
out.
they're
It's a
making
fake.
some sort of reference to you might be seeing some peen in the
Dude,
front.
I
Yes.
think we are absolutely referencing that his full cock and balls are out in front of these kids.
Right.
And maybe this is one of his 12 violations.
Oh, dude, the FAA has a problem with that.
I feel there's got to be like 3 or 4 violations in that one sky jump
I
alone.
feel like he can't go near a fucking school anymore.
Can't skydive near a school anymore. Can't
Mhm.
believe it.
Well, that's the funny part. So, like, yeah, he goes back to his skydiving ranch there.
Should point out just really quickly, sorry, but like it's a real stunt right here.
Sure.
It's fucking awesome.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It's an actual dude like parachuting betwixt, Arizona high-rise buildings.
Sure.
Really
Yeah.
cool stuff. Sorry, Steve. but that's-
Well, then we get this news broadcast about wayward skydiver Richard Ditch Brody. You might remember him from last year. He parachuted into the football game and ran for a touchdown and blah blah blah. So he's a professional asshole.
Yes,
I do have to give the New Yorker credit for giving him a job after he did all this stuff. him moving into film criticism after this. I know he went to France and
Oh,
wrote his
yeah.
book on Jean-Luc Godard after this.
I think the beard looks good on him.
I do. I think it was the glasses too.
Can you imagine Charlie
intellectual.
Sheen with a huge wizard beard like the actual Richard Brody has? That would be great.
I was gonna ask Chris because you have a couple stories you bump into Richard Brody time to time. Did you ever call him Ditch Brody? You ever call him Ditch?
No, I have not.
Oh.
I've
No,
always just
ditch.
shook his hand.
Yeah.
You got to drop a ditch on that guy. My God. But the modern equivalent of this, we have a new phenomenon. In the 90s, yes, the skydiving asshole was the news craze. Now,
skydiver was king.
it's assholes that climb buildings for no goddamn reason.
Oh right, yeah.
Just- So
Oh,
you
wait,
did it?
he's always climbing the New York Times building. I don't give a fuck. I hope he falls.
He might. It just might happen one
Yeah.
of
I
these days.
forgot the name of the doc already, but I saw something at Sundance this year that was about this Russian couple who does that.
Oh, the
shit.
Skywalkers.
Skywalkers, yeah.
Their
Who-
dad's Darth Vader, it turns out.
That's what you learn right at the end of the movie. It sets up the next documentary.
Ah.
where you learn
Oh my
more about
God,
their
yes. Yeah.
Your ancestors would jump off things and do tightrope walkings, and
which
way before
Yes.
the laser swords.
The parkour, that was the bridge between the skydiver and the asshole climber.
you're right. You're totally right. Also, if those two Russian folks did share the same father, that would be unfortunate because these two perfect human specimens are fucking each other's brains
Oh
out
my
the whole
God.
time.
But think about that. You got two perfect human specimens. Sure, it's inbreeding.
Sure.
sure.
But they're
That's how
two
that
great
works.
things.
Hey,
Just put them
sure.
together. Let's see what happens.
Conversations from the 1940s. Or something.
I was kind of curious because there's this news thing where it's like, he has this many FAA violations, blah blah blah. Guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. And I'm curious if that's on the regular news.
Yes.
How is this covered on the Skydiving News Network? Is the question.
Ridiculous, infuriating news today from the skydiving world. Richard Ditch Brody once again fined for breaking all sorts of FAA regulations. You know what, folks? Give me a fucking break. That's what this news reporter says.
It's a good man railroaded by the system.
Yep,
Yes.
exactly.
You can't even skydive in the middle of a park anymore. They're gonna regulate just anything to get these cop fees and fines.
Like those little girls hadn't seen it before. I mean, come on now.
And so now this guy, on top of advocating for being able to skydive anywhere you want to, also advocating waggling your huge, juicy cock in
Yes,
front of a children's
that's right.
birthday.
It's 9 p.m. Welcome back to Jump Rope. I am Richard Rope. This is a
Uh-huh.
this is a talk show about skydiving and all sorts of skydiving affiliated sports.
And because I am Richard Rope and such a fan of Richard Ditch Brody, I'm also Ditch Rope today.
What is wrong with skydiving with your penis ajar? I mean, if you have to, it is freeing to shoot ropes in the air. I would know. My name is Richard Rope.
Ditch Rope.
My name is question mark.
I'm Ditch Rope.
Yes.
Do we really want to be taking another all-important gig employment away from our beautiful skydivers?
That's right.
Who cares if their dick is out in some girl season?
You tell him, Ditch Rope.
That's right. We have a call in. Yes, that's right. Thank you so much, Marty from San Francisco. Absolutely.
Oh, now it's that C-SPAN show where people just call in and yell.
And after the break, we'll have Pat Buchanan and Razor, the man that base jumped the Grand Canyon.
Oh, very good, Pat Buchanan. I agree that law should not apply 10 feet off the ground because you're in the air, sir. That is the air's domain.
So he's in some hot soup here at the Jump Center. David Tellin from Independence Day, who is for some reason uncredited in this movie.
What the fuck is that?
It's weird. She's wearing a ridiculous wig.
I
What's
feel.
her-
It must have been a thing where she was a larger character that was like virtually cut out of the movie, and she might have just been like, "Don't credit me," because like the way that this starts up, you're like, okay, she's like the manager
Yes.
of this Jump Center or whatever it is, and she's giving Charlie Sheen all this shit about like, oh, all the violations, this, that, and the other thing.
That's the weird part. Is she's like, oh, we got all these. I'm just trying to find her name, Margaret Colin or Colin as Joe.
As Joe, who my terrible Apple subtitles kept telling me her name was Joan the whole time. And I was like, fuck you, subtitle track. I know Charlie Sheen keeps saying Joe.
It's just a layer of the movie that it doesn't need. If you just made it Charlie Sheen's place,
Yes,
it's
just cut
cleaner.
that out.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get shut down, which they are. It would just be cleaner.
But
Well,
what are the violations? Like, I mean, like the fact that this place has like 12 violations already. Like, she's like, well, we got 12 violations already. I'm like, for what? Like, it is just like that's a bad place to go for skydiving.
Some businessmen, once they heard about Pat Buchanan's law, they took some 16-year-olds up into the, and there's some, look, it's pending. It's all pending.
You heard about international waters, right? Now try international sky.
Oh my God! Yeah, the Jeffrey Epstein tandem jumps did not work out.
They start creating like sky platforms from Zelda. And so technically, you could do anything.
Yeah, real come and get me up here, motherfucker.
Now you're gonna have to spend some money on your bird suits to get you here.
I don't know that I've never met Jeffrey Epstein, nor have I ever done a sick, twisted base jump onto a 16-year-old girl, baby.
That's why they were all flying on his plane to skydive.
We have
They were skydiving.
Bill Ditch Clinton.
Strap yourself in and feel the G's, baby.
No, you can't. You can't play the saxophone on your way down. Nobody's gonna fucking hear it.
But it would make for a pretty cool video. If you
That
did
would be really stellar. He should try that now.
He should.
I don't
And-
care if it kills him.
It will. But I think what's funny about this and why they don't make him his place is because they really do hammer home how insanely irresponsible he is.
Sure.
On every level. Like, and we even once you meet Nastassja Kinski, that also, because he's like, we can set you up with a nice session and you can get out there in about a week. How about today? How about you train me right now for 2 hours and then I go and almost kill myself, but actually kill myself.
She wants to jump that day. He's trying to plan it a few days out, and then he just says okay because turns out he wants to sleep with this lady.
Could you imagine?
I can't believe it. His whole little thing with his coworker about by 9:45, I'm kicking the stuffed animals off the bed. Home by 11:30, in time for Leno.
High five for like time for Leno. Man.
I love part of it. Oh, shit, you're gonna be over Leno. High five.
Yeah, I think
love
there's
those headlines. Headlines are hilarious.
I think they're saying FAA hit list because he doesn't want to admit that he's also on the FBI's hit list.
I see.
Oh, it's Monday. They're jaywalking. Oh my God, this is great.
Oh, well, actually, wait. So now I have a choice between having sex with her or watching Leno.
Oh my God. But
Gotta go Leno on this one. Gotta go Leno,
I mean, of course. I mean, look, like this idiot tourist doesn't know a simple question. I got to stay up late and watch that.
Oh, wait. Cracker is the musical guest? I'm staying home for Leno.
Oh my God, he's doing Iron J tonight, where he pretends to be a strongman. He stopped doing those characters.
Did he?
It's too bad. And remember, there was Biondo, where he was a floating head.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I remember
there's nuances to Leno. No one remembers.
We got the dancing Edos tonight. Yeah, I'll skip. I'm gonna skip the sex.
Dude, the dancing Edos are burned into my fucking
Of course
head.
they
What
are.
an unfortunate thing
Yeah.
to have forever in my mind.
But he's got this. So he's got this. He's a professional fucking skydiving instructor.
Yes.
Such as it is. And he's got this porno poster. And I mean, like,
Yep.
Tandem is, I mean, from what I remember from, again, kind of growing up a little bit around skydiving ranches a little bit.
Less porno, you're saying?
I believe that's the only way you're allowed to jump for your first time.
Yes.
I don't know if you're allowed to do the whatever the static line that they
Well,
talk about. Maybe in Arizona.
Yeah, we don't have laws here.
Yeah, but in New York, at the very least, at the time, you had to tandem jump.
I guarantee you could shoot guns skydiving out west.
Do you
no
like
problem.
Do you like this poster I got? Yeah, the president of the United States gave it to me. You know?
Well, we should
Oh
mention.
man, look at this saucy lady getting a tandem jump.
Thank you, because it's a skydiving instructor on top of a woman. It says jumper bones.
Yes.
And she's got big hooters.
Yes, and he's
That
right
is the
behind her, and
poster.
the idea is like probably inside of her as well.
Yes.
Oh, it's like one of them leisure suit Larry kind of posters.
Yes.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's a little bit of an elderly gal, but you get the picture, right?
The Mile High Club without the plane. That's
Exactly.
cool. That's really tough. That's like putting your key in the trunk of a car that's fallen off a plane. We'll get there.
We'll get there. He's got a kind of a great cocky ass line here where she's like, "Oh, maybe I should just go with that person or something instead." And he's like, Oh, you said you wanted the best, right? Well, you're talking to him. Fucking great. Oh, yeah.
But it's
oh,
stupid
yeah,
to
Ditch.
trust my life with a walking penis. Well, I'm a flying penis.
Oh yeah, man. But she wants to do what's called a static line, which I guess is your it's like being tandem, but you're roped to the guy.
You're
as
roped
Is that what it
together.
is?
Yeah,
I see.
but like as opposed to
Umbilical style.
Yeah.
Why don't we call it umbilical style? Like
Because it's weird.
I'm the baby, and
Yep.
that's the
Because you keep making it weird.
yeah.
the mama.
Yep,
That's-
weirder.
I mean, if you personally wanted to be called the umbilical cord and get the whole baby thing going, I'm sure they would be accommodated.
You know, ladies, around the jump site, they call me the umbilical cord.
Hello, I am Big Baby. How are you doing today?
If I'm jumping out of a plane, you better believe I need to be wearing a diaper.
absolutely. Oh, everybody shits up there. It just happens.
You're just like you're looking at Melvin Van Peebles. You swear I can shit. You're not
What
going to
a
be embarrassed.
bewildering role for him.
What is going on
Here's
here?
the
I
thing.
thought he was
about-
gonna
Noble
come
the
back.
pirate.
He's-
Pilot.
I love Melvin Van Peebles in this movie. What needs to happen to make there's an R-rated version of this movie where he gets like murdered on deadly
Sure.
ground style.
Sure.
We're putting drills in his neck.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
It's like,
yeah, totally.
Throw him into a propeller.
yes,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like Christopher McDonald's like, where are they? And he just
Yep.
beats the ever-loving shit out of him. That's a movie I want.
Yes.
I didn't even notice, but yeah, kind of surprising this isn't an R-rated movie. Like,
Yes.
let's up that kill factor a little bit. Wipe out this whole fucking staff. I don't care.
Oh,
Or
that'd be
maybe, maybe what they cut out, maybe Joe and Melvin Van Peebles are also Russian spies.
Oh,
They didn't
yeah.
know
Well,
about
Tucson
that.
is the Soviet capital of the United States.
As
That's
we all
true.
know.
That's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
true.
Because it's
That's
near
very
the southern border, and I hear all manner of terrorists are coming through now.
That's why they always invite the sons out there to play in Russia once a
Yeah.
year.
Mhm.
I love the busy screenplay of like hip skydiving jargon because I believe like Joe is like you're just getting too edgy out there. You're gonna bounce, and the idea of bouncing, which
Right.
is when you can't pull your chute and you hit the ground, you bounce, and then like later on. We're saying bounce all over. Like David Toohey was like listening to some skydiver. Like, yeah, man, I don't want to bounce, man.
Yeah. I hung around some skydivers for 9 months catching all the jargon.
Yeah, there's bounce is one word that's constantly in this movie. Also slam, but slam's a good thing.
Slam is a good thing.
Bounce bad, slam good.
Got it.
Oh, yes,
Tandem horny.
horrible news from the skydiving news network. Richard Rope here, jump rope. We're breaking in here with a breaking news. Razor has bounced in the Grand Canyon. He was going to base jump, but yes, he didn't make it. He bounced.
But Ditch Brody has slammed once again. Righteous, sir. And that's a sex reference, not skydiving.
Just to cut in here on the Skydiving News Network, Ditch Brody laid once again.
And that other guy laid to rest. Anyway.
Breaking news right now. We have a blonde bounce in the Arizona desert.
And yes, unfortunately, she was hot. Cowabunga and good night.
It's always most tragic when those who bounce are also hot.
And this is interesting, right? They get up on the plane,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh, is there there's another plane or something?" Ditch Brody, Charlie Sheen's character name, goes up to Melvin Van Peebles, like, "Is there anyone else?" "Oh, not that I can see." Turns back, she's gone.
Yep.
She had already jumped without
the
him.
plane.
Yeah.
Out the plane. And he's like, it's a real, like, if you're a skydiving instructor, this is about as much as you can fuck up at work.
Yes, exactly. Because
You
she's
know.
like, "Is there's another plane?" He's like, "Let me go look," and then she's gone. It's like, oh fuck. I mean, you should totally be tandem, but I guess in
I mean,
Arizona you're not supposed to do that or
Once
something.
you open the door,
Yes.
tie yourself to something.
Seriously, dude.
Like there cannot be any room for error. And it's just- if you're gonna check the front of the plane, you grab her hand, and now we're both checking the front of the plane.
Yep. And he looks out and she's just fallen down in her orange jumpsuit.
Yep.
And he's just got a real, oh, fuck. And he jumps after her.
Mhm.
And I got to tell you, again, right here, amazing skydiving.
This is a fun
photography.
sequence.
It is.
It
It's really
fucking
good.
rocks. He's trying to catch her. I mean, like, I don't even think in the sequences where there's skydiving in those movies, I don't think we've gotten skydiving stunt work this good in like any Mission Impossible
Yeah.
movie.
Probably not.
Like, I think this is the most supreme skydiving stunt action shit I've ever seen.
It's right.
Because they're like grabbing at each other, or he's grabbing at her because she's obviously spoiler alert, she's actually just a dead body that that they hucked out of a fucking plane.
Yes. So we'll come to the revelation that there was another plane that threw the body out in the blind spot of this plane.
Yes, and she sort of just jumped out and like made herself into a position that would like shoot her body across
I thought she
the
might
sky.
have baned into another plane. Like,
That'd
you know
be
what I
cool,
mean?
Yeah.
I don't think they had the technology for that yet, which was
It
the
is
problem.
pretty funny that this accident, to the quote unquote accident, has a Zapruder film.
It does.
in
It
fact
does. Well,
have
because
that.
there's also
Yeah.
Suli McCullough, who's a guy I had seen him on Mr. Show a bunch. He's just a comedian.
What did he do? Any memorable performances on Mr. Show?
Just looking at, he's just one of the
Just sort of background.
yeah,
guy?
background had some funny jokes here and there.
Oh, that's cool.
but-
I didn't recognize this dude at all, but he's pretty good in this movie. And not
playing
really-
RoboCam, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
man,
that's how you
come
know you're a
on.
pervert because
Yeah.
they only know you by your camera fixation.
So
yeah, you're a pervert.
He gets footage of it at some point. Yeah.
Initially, he's like, "Oh, you know, why don't I get you footage?" Well, usually, like you buy the package. My dad did
Film
you
the jump.
film
yeah.
the jump, and then I think like most people in the 1990s, you set it to Free Falling by Tom Petty, like my dad did, and then you're having a great time.
That's awesome.
Does this tape still exist?
I'm sure it does.
We gotta get
Gotta
this.
digitize that thing.
Digitize.
Let's play.
exactly.
We should play it on our YouTube channel.
Well, now I'm wondering, maybe you could set your favorite podcast to jumping, like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
no. Please
sure.
write in if you've jumped to We Hate Movies, and please do. By the way, risk your life as much as possible while listening to this.
I mean, I
program.
want to see WHM tattoos in the wild, but I'm listening to the show whilst skydiving is also pretty.
No, you're
Yeah.
setting. You're just editing the video. You're skydiving on your own.
Listen.
Like my dad wasn't listening to Tom Petty. They edited that in later. You
That's
see.
fine. I'm saying I want someone jumping out of a plane and the four of us are in their ears.
Oh, I like that
Yeah,
even
I
better.
mean,
Yeah.
years ago, someone said they gave birth during listening to us.
Yes.
I think that's the next thrill is almost dying. You know.
Yeah, that's true. It's very
So,
true.
by the way, this Mr. Show guy, he's got great dialogue on the ground. Once
Oh,
the
yes.
body does bounce,
It bounces.
and it is just such a striking moment. And that's when I realized I saw this in the theater. I was like, it all came flooding back to me.
wow.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a great afternoon that must have been.
I definitely did not. I realized this. I had
think
not
Steve,
seen
you
this.
said
Oh no,
you
I
saw the
definitely saw.
theater.
Yeah, but we saw this at Drop Zone, man. My dad was
Of course,
You had to.
skydive crazy.
He was already. Did he go in a flight suit or something? Or
No, he
in
did not go
costume?
in the costume.
Let's go skydiving. Let's go
Asking
skydiving.
people if they want autographs. It's like, were you in the movie? No, I'm just a skydiver.
Ah.
I'm the real life thing.
I
Did he
should
go
say
to the
we-
movies in his jumpsuit?
We did no, he did not. But I do. But he did drive in his car, which I didn't mention. I probably mentioned in the Drop Zone episode. In his car, which at the time his license plate was "I skydive,"
Nice.
all one word.
I like that. I like that.
Letting everybody know, especially the ladies, that
Now,
this
but-
divorced gentleman might be skydiving on
Now,
the weekends.
Here's the most important detail, though, and I don't know if you recall this. What kind of car was this license plate attached to?
Oh,
Oh,
it was a
no.
nice enough car. He had a
Oh,
Volvo for a
no.
little bit.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
No one's ever been laid by owning a Volvo. Skydiving license plate
That's
or no.
true. No Volvo owner has ever had sex. This is absolutely
That's-
true.
No, that's not
We
what
know-
I'm saying. That's not what I'm fucking saying, and you know it.
the science
You're
came
saying,
back
you're
on
like Woody
that.
Woodpecker over there, you little fucking troublemaker.
That's-
I'm just saying, no one's been like, that dude's driving a Volvo. Let me suck his D off, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
So,
Never.
but if you're driving Christopher McDonald's Cadillac in this movie,
You're getting your dick sucked.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Oh,
that
yeah,
dude, this
definitely.
character's getting his dick sucked 3 times a day with this
In
car.
the 90s, sobbing up.
Did he?
Yeah.
but so the dialogue, he goes up to her, he goes up to Sheen, he's like,
It's so good.
I can't. Oh, it's like, and this guy previously was the guy that he was talking like, 9:30, 11:30, Leno,
Yeah, his
high five.
mutual Leno friend at
Yes.
work.
He's like, we used to joke about it. What would it be feel like to see somebody bounce? I don't think we're gonna be joking about it anymore.
Not only does he say that, he also peppers in like, bounce and drill into the ground like Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
I
You don't
would
have to
not-
don't add the cartoon now.
I don't want to find out that my skydiving instructors are making jokes like this.
Yes.
Like, no way.
They're a motley crew. It's gallows humor.
Oh, yeah.
3 months from now, he's back to making bounce jokes.
Absolutely.
It's not like, come on now.
It's so true.
Just
Totally
get the fuck out of here with this shit.
I do love Charlie Sheen's reaction because he's grabbing at her. He has to pull his chute. She's not going to pull hers because she's a dead body. And he goes, "Ow!" oh. It's just a real like, oh, fuck.
The
yeah.
other crazy
Yeah.
thing, though, is when they're talking about, like, oh, we should maybe stop making Wile E. Coyote jokes and whatnot. You know, Charlie Sheen's character is like, what do you mean? You never thought about that happening to you? You never fantasized about it? I think about killing myself all the fucking time with
Right,
this job.
the suicide. Like, there's nothing easier because the ground is coming up 120 miles an hour, but it's just like,
All you have to do is not pull.
dude, I feel like that is like one of the worst ways to go.
I
'cause
would think
I'm
so.
I'm like up there for like 10 minutes going like, yeah, I'm dying.
Exactly. The second you jump out, you're like, this is the end of my mortal life. It's the end of my mortal life. You know what I mean? You're
That's
going
why I
through it.
prefer the point and click method.
Point and click is good.
Right, the old revolver we call
Oh, I
Uh,
thought you meant like killing yourself with a computer somehow.
it.
That's the same thing with
Shoving
the-
my head into the
Yeah,
monitor.
Dan Aykroyd in Gross Point Blank, but with a computer.
Anyway,
We're conflating. We're actually conflating two scenes though in the movie Terminal Velocity because
they don't do any of this in the.
no, they don't. No, the first
they
scene is
don't
just
kill
like
themselves.
he's
or
like, I
jerk
can't
off.
believe she jumped or whatever. The bounce part, but then Charlie Sheen is hassled by the feds.
Yeah,
Yes.
the FAA drops
The FAA,
by.
and then he's trying to figure out a way to save his ass. He's like, what if she maybe might have killed herself? And like, that's what he's like, you know, you never thought about it. And he's like, I think about it all the time. Which is kind of, oh God, ditch Brody, dark moments. And
Huh?
this is what the FAA, the cops, no one grabs this woman's bag or personal effects.
Nobody asks for the videotape until James Gandolfini
Who's
comes
not-
around.
Who's a fake FAA
Yes.
guy? He's not even
He's
real.
he's the DA. He's
Yeah,
not
he's
even an
re-
AA guy.
the DA. Yeah,
he's
but he's
pretending to be the ADA.
he's a Ruski.
He's a Ruski.
He's a
Yeah.
Ruski.
I don't know, you know, you always hear in these movies and everything like FAA coming in to investigate whatever, but like they dropped the ball in Terminal Velocity.
They
I have
certainly
to
did.
say.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they just let it, they do close this place down pretty quickly. This is the restaurant in your neighborhood with a C rating already. And it's just,
Yeah.
the sword of Damocles has been
But
waiting for
listen,
this place.
I mean, that's the FAA. It's all bullshit. They don't care about jack shit. We got doors flying off Boeings. And they're putting a C grade in the window, and that's it.
What, you want us to make the tickets cheaper? No, we're not going to be doing that.
No.
No. They're going to be more expensive, actually.
So Ditch is like, you know, he fucking ditches these FAA guys. He tells them, you know, what he's going to tell them in this interview. He kind of has it out with Melvin Van Peebles because Melvin's like, I'm not going to lie for you, man.
Yes.
You know, I didn't fucking see what you're doing back there.
He's got a great line like, sometimes you start thinking with your little head instead. Or,
Yep.
Which is so amazing because he
That's
does.
a penis reference.
It is because he's like, you know, I locked her in. I know that I did it 1,000 different times. Like sometimes you think you did, you didn't. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep. And I like this with Melvin's character because this dude Noble, he ain't sticking his neck out for nobody. Man.
no.
Fuck you, Ditch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's-
I didn't see it, so I'm not gonna like lie for you.
I feel like Noble's got a real Cliff Booth kind of a thing. Lying got me yet, and I ain't going to jail for fucking Charlie Sheen. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that
yeah.
much.
And he-
Exactly right.
Well, because Charlie Sheen's been trying to get him up with the businessmen and the 16-year-olds, and he's been
Yeah.
saying, "No, sir, I don't want a part of that business. I make enough money.
I just do the legitimate flights,
That's
just the
fine.
jump flights.
That's good
right.
for
Not
me.
the
A
Epstein flights, exactly.
couple of 50-year-old men who want to die but don't want to say it."
Yeah,
So
listen, I got a whole a flight full of business. Want to go to Epstein Island? Come on, Noble, it'll be great.
So because the FAA, I guess, didn't call the police or anything like that, this woman's personal effects are still
Yeah.
just at the hangar. Charlie Sheen finds the wallet and some keys. We are off to this lady's apartment.
We've seen it before, but this apartment is fucking killer.
Nice
It's a
apartment.
really nice
Yeah.
apartment.
well, you know, it's Tucson, so it's probably affordable. You
Yeah,
know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean?
She's probably paying 150 for this place.
And it is very lethal weapony. I do really wide balcony where you can just run
Yeah.
around.
Oh,
Apparently,
yeah.
I don't care for this
Beautiful. What?
in the slightest.
Well, I kind
Why?
of get that because it doesn't have any railing.
No,
it's
not at all.
just a flat thing.
because
around.
that's when you look at it,
No
like they do
railing.
have balconies, but then like they jump over the wall onto these way too wide
yes,
Yeah.
pizza parts of like concrete that you can like run across that in any other movie the hero would be like shimmying.
yeah. No,
being
he's
very
just running
careful.
like full comfortable.
Full clip, just fucking
Wow.
booking it across this thing.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good for escapes.
But
I mean, it is. Yeah, it turns out.
he gets to her place. He finds a picture hanging on the wall of Nastassja Kinski in a full jump outfit. And he's like, "Never jumped before, huh?" And he grabs it. And then this is when fucking Christopher McDonald, You the boyfriend?
Dude hits him
So
in the
good.
head with a toilet seat cover, a toilet tank cover.
Yeah.
Throws him through a table. And like, this is like the night. Like,
Oh, it's so good.
Real, like, the fighting in this movie is very good.
It's
Fight
good. You see the
choreography.
broken glass of
Yes.
this coffee table, like
Yep.
laying on Charlie Sheen's face during this struggle. It's amazing.
Good visceral stuff. And he's like, come on, boyfriend, where's the body? Because the other one's dead body is gone now.
Right. I do love him when he's investigating the apartment. He's sifting through her LPs. And
Yes.
it's all Springsteen. And he's like, wow, got a real thing for the boss. And then is immediately hit on the head with that
Yeah.
toilet tank cover. It's great.
McDonald's about to stab him, and then Charlie Sheen rushes him, gets the best of him, gets the knife, and using this incredible ramp system is able to leave the apartment pretty quickly.
Yeah, pretty great. He peels out, doing some crazy driving here, which I like. He's got some nice, like,
Dodge Charger or something like
yeah, it looks pretty cool. He peels out. McDonald foiled once again. Like, I feel like so much of this movie is like Christopher McDonald's character being like, shake harder, boy. Like, just,
Yeah.
he gets fucked over at every turn. Really bad KGB agent.
that. Damn you
here.
people! Go back to your shanties!
Well, because you know,
Ditch
before
Brody did that jump not 4 minutes ago.
that's Mr. Brody's.
Well, good for Ditch Brody. Oh my God. Yeah, this could use Richard Keel, right?
Oh,
That's-
yeah,
that's
love
the
Richard
fellow's
Keel.
name,
That
yeah.
movie.
Yep.
Big guy.
You won't make this jump, you jackass.
Oh.
Which, by the way, R.I.P. Joe Flaherty. We just
Yeah.
found out this
Yeah,
afternoon.
Sad.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Don't be
That's
alarmed,
great.
Mr. Brody. It doesn't hurt that much.
I'm thinking Flaherty, that's a Farina if I ever saw one.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
big time.
I'm telling you, you got a chance. It might be on the big wall of dead people.
Right. The
Might be happening.
flash
but
of
that's it.
names.
Yes,
The
sure.
new flash of names. That horse shit.
And I love Joe Flaherty. I mean, obviously, I know his big, probably the big TV role was the
Freaks and
show,
Geeks.
Freaks and
Yeah.
Geeks. Everybody loves him as a dad.
SCTV.
SCTV, obviously humongous. Probably the movie height, I'm gonna guess, has to be. Are you Marty McFly?
Oh,
Like,
sure.
that's an iconic ending. That's an
It is.
iconic role.
It is. That dude, that Joe Flaherty with those lines of dialogue at the end of Back to the Future 2 blew the minds of the world.
Yes.
It's true.
Revealing that Doc Brown was in 1885. You're absolutely right. That is the nexus of his career, is that situation. But again, a reminder that SCTV is nowhere and it should be fucking
Yes.
streaming, because there's brilliant, beautiful Canadian comedy out there that we are being robbed of.
That's true.
All
It's
your
fucked up.
you got a very limited supply of John Candy here. You only got the movies.
That's right. That's absolutely right. So he goes to this like scrapyard or whatever. This other fella that's building this hilarious rocket car.
Speaking of suicide, this guy,
Oh, yeah, baby.
He's
Like,
planning for it.
because the first thing, he's like one of those land speed record guys. You know what I mean? Like, which
Yes.
in Arizona that does exist. You know what I mean?
Wasn't there that bad Anthony Hopkins movie?
World's Fastest Indian.
Yes.
Yeah, where he's like in a rocket car or some
Yeah.
shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I skipped right over that.
This shit does exist, but he's
Oh,
like,
did your dad know any of these guys?
No, I didn't.
His old man was in some rocket car shit.
You don't
dude.
do a
It's-
rocket car in the Bronx, man. That's not happening.
Steven, we're going to the salt flats.
They tried to do a rocket car. They fucking blew right across the Grand Concourse, killed a bunch of shit in the zoo. It's unbelievable.
Now I'm almost certified as a skydiver. They say I can do this one in one. I'm certified.
That's why the Bronx was burning.
But
Yes.
this guy very specifically, because like Charlie, he's asking him he's like his knife expert. He's like, do you know what this knife is? And he's like, I don't know. It's like Cyrillic. How much do you want for it?
Dude, so real quickly, Cyrillic, the alphabet that Russians use.
Sure.
He's like, oh, it's Cyrillic. And Charlie Sheen's character is so stupid. He goes, oh, what, like Syria? And this dude
That's
does
so
not
funny.
follow up like, no, moron, not Syria.
But he's like, so how's it go with the rocket? I was like, yeah, it's almost done. He's like, you got brakes on this thing? He's like, I don't want brakes. Like, you're gonna kill yourself. He's like, that's the idea.
But what a thrill,
What a
yeah.
ride.
Yeah.
What a- so
What
he
the
what
fuck?
he is. What I need from this guy is like, yeah, the cancer's bad. It's back, and it's not operable. So I'm gonna go out. This is my way, baby.
This is the way I've been battling cancer, spending years constructing a rocket car from scraps to kill
Yes.
myself.
Instead of going to the doctor or paying for those x-rays, I decided to use that money to build a rocket car, a rocket coffin.
Well, Ditch, the thing is I've killed 3 wives and they haven't found me yet. So I might as well go this way before the federales come
And where did
out.
I put those wives? In a ditch, just like Fuck you.
Also, ironically enough, not just because Drop Zone 2, but this movie opened right behind one of my favorite movies of all time, favorite episode of all time, Time Cop.
Oh yeah.
That's kind of also a rocket
Yeah,
car.
yeah,
a little bit.
Definitely a
Yes.
rocket car to travel through time in that
Yes.
movie. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we go back to the jump center. The FAA has boarded this place up.
Absolutely.
A real better safe than sorry situation if I ever saw one.
If for my birthday, me and my buddies drive out and we find this place boarded up, I am never going back. It's like, no, we got cleared of all charges.
Yep, no. You might as well turn this into literally any other business.
Yes.
I ain't shopping here. So he's walking around the hangar and whatnot, and everything's closed up and shit. And then he hears a little rat-a-tat-tat. And this is, I don't know if I mentioned this, but today was the first time I've ever seen this movie. And I usually, when I say that it comes along with first time and last time, no, I'll be
You trimmed it back, man. Love it.
Mhm.
But I remembered when it happened, but I didn't remember in the lead up you guys telling me that Gandolfini's in this movie. And here he is as fake ADA Pinkwater
Yeah.
investigating
Oh
this
my
woman's
God.
death.
First of all, that name, you know it's fake.
Ben
Yep.
Pinkwater. Yeah.
Yep.
And he's doing his big nebbishio hi, it's me,
Yeah.
Ben Pinkwater. Blah, blah,
Oh,
blah.
this dust. I get this dust in my face. It's ridiculous.
I still like him in this movie,
Oh, he's
even though
great.
I don't buy him as a Russian, but I really like this little nebbish performance here.
The district attorney Pinkwater.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh,
There's a great
comrade. Friendo.
Shit, I did it again. Oh, damn it. Oh, shit.
Strasbourg. God fuck.
Yeah, I do love him complaining about the dust, which is
Yeah.
really fantastic. It was just so much dust in my face. Oh my goodness gracious.
They go into the. Now we're just talking about the event. Like Charlie Sheen ditch Brody about to, and he's like, well, you know what I'm trying to figure out is whether or not we're going to charge you with manslaughter for what happened. And ditch Brody's like, well, yeah, you know. So yesterday, this wet dream comes walking into my, and I'm like, dude,
What?
you're talking to the police. Are you fucking crazy?
First of all,
You
I had a
gotta-
psychosexual episode. I wanted to kill and fuck this woman.
Now
bad.
you gotta talk to him the way you think they would also be talking about her.
Yes.
Yeah, and probably not far off. These hardened fucking cops and
Yeah,
ADAs,
and
they've
it's-
seen it all thousands of
I
times.
would just be like,
94.
this young lady came in. I believe she was 24, 25 possibly.
Mhm.
Came in, blonde hair, 5'6".
Was she a wet dream?
Yeah.
Did you have a wet dream
Yes,
while
I
you met
did.
her?
She had a pair of titties that would make you beg for buttermilk.
Did you ever see the movie Cat People? Oh man.
Oh, fantastic. John Hurd in that movie. Unsung acting hero. What does he say, though? He's like, she did for bullshit what Stonehenge did for rocks.
Yeah,
What a line.
It's pretty great. And this is one of those lines. There's another one later where he's like, I'm trying to leave this whole mess in my rear view or whatever. Like, they have him talk like some sort of pseudo film noir character.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
There's a world in which this could be a film noir. I mean, it has to be a good movie. But I mean, like, you know, the double cross, the
The wrong
Right.
man
Yeah.
thing.
the wrong man, the lady is faked her own death.
It's a little too uncomplicated.
It
Honestly,
is- no,
it's just it just goes straight forward. It's A to B to
No,
C.
just
really.
imagine like Humphrey Bogart as a skydiver.
well,
I'm
all
not
the-
going to jump out of a plane. See, you fucking moron. Wait, are we bombing the Germans? No? Then fuck it.
I've been hearing about this tandem thing.
Oh,
Can I put my dick in you?
me and Lauren are going to tandem
yeah,
jump.
yeah, me and this 17-year-old girl are going to start dating. See,
I can't believe she bounced, Reek. Watching her jump out, she bounced.
Reek! Don't let them bounce me, Reek!
I guess there'll be no laughing tonight when you watch Leno later.
Yeah, that's right. I closed down the cafe, got home at 11:30, just in time for Leno. See,
Another bogey bounce.
Oh,
Wait,
yep.
pardon me. I guess you'll be not laughing when Jack paws on TV later.
But yeah, so Gandolfini's trying to get to the bottom of it, and
They watch back or Sheen watches back because the
Yes.
scene ends with Gandolfini being like, "Are you sure there's not like a tape of it and nothing?"
Yes.
And he's like, "No, there definitely is not, officer of the court."
there is a tape. Yeah, he doesn't realize that RoboCam has a tape, and he watches it, and in the tape there's a second plane because that's what she said. Is there a second plane? It's like, oh my God, it's a second plane. And so this could exonerate him, but he's gonna I think this is when he sees the other plane like flying around and he drives around on his
Yes.
fucking motorcycle.
He chases the plane with his motorcycle.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Where does that fucking lead him?
That leads
Plane ditched the plane.
this is when he gets to when he meets up with Nastassja, Kinski, and the other guy.
Yes.
Oh, right, because he
Yeah,
goes, it's like this
Lexus or whatever.
abandoned gas station,
Yeah.
and he walks in, and he's trying to figure out what's going on. He sees the plane has landed like right outside the gas station. He walks into the service area, whatever, and in the back, like employee area, he sees, here's the orange jumpsuit that she
Yes.
was wearing with the name of the, Air
Well,
Jump Academy on it.
You know, there's just not nearly enough pornography in this place. I don't know. I don't think this is for real.
You're totally right, dude. In some sort of abandoned gas station in the middle of the desert like this, papered with pornography.
Pinups.
Either
everywhere.
that or it's a Hills Have Eyes scenario.
Oh,
you know?
yes, of course. Yeah.
Like a bone couch or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
It's a bone couch and it's a hillbilly fucking the porno magazine.
I see.
He cut
That's-
a little
yeah.
hole in it.
If you skydive and you land in the wrong area, Pluto gets you. Yeah.
Well, I think Pluto, Saturn, Mercury, those dudes could have enjoyed some skydiving.
You
Probably
think
got
so?
would have got the edge off in a
But
positive
In
way.
that
Eric.
primitive brain, do you think they could have
That's-
handled
Well,
it?
that's the other part of it, right? Like maybe, just maybe, with any luck, they're too stupid to pull the chute.
Well, there's your problem right there. Is they have to do tandem, of course. They're killing the person
Oh,
they're
yep,
with
yep.
immediately just out of instinct.
You're
and like
absolutely right.
and then they're not pulling the cord. They don't know
Yeah.
what they're doing. They're
Yeah.
dead.
So that's two deaths.
Yeah, no, it's
Mhm.
There really
a
should have just been
double
one.
bounce, a bubble bounce.
Oh, but then the super dog from Hills Have Eyes, he's also skydiving.
Oh, and
you
that-
see, so he's
and-
going after those guys.
and he knows how to
Point.
do it. He's already certified, by the way.
Oh, wow. First jump, dog. That's a lie. Here's a photo of you after a jump.
But now I guess she's so mesmerizingly beautiful. He goes along with everything, and it's just like, whose body? I'll tell you on the plane. And
Get
then
on
we
this plane because she's got this lurch motherfucker
Yes.
with her, too.
This is
This
actor
guy, fuck.
Gary. What's this? Hold on.
He's in Twin
Gary-
Peaks.
Gary
Yes.
Bullock as Sheriff
Bullock.
Cable in Twin Peaks. Great face on this dude.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah. Face you could cut a roast on.
exactly.
The kind you want in a role like this.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Yeah.
He plays Tall George in the X-Files, if you can believe it.
Yeah, it was a 2000 episode, though, so I was like, I ain't doing research into that. You know it's terrible.
Yeah, not
But
great.
so like she's like, I'll tell you on the plane. You have to come with me. You have to, because she's like, if you come with me, I will go to the police and exonerate you fully for my death by showing them that I'm alive. He's like, I guess so. And this is what they do. This is what the movie. You say, Chris, that this movie is uncomplicated. I agree because there's a lot of questions that the movie poses in the first hour that it answers with gold, and it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
wait, what? It's just like, no, it's gold. It's fine.
Right
Yeah.
there. So the main plot, I guess, is there's a bunch of Russian gold or gold bound for Russia.
Yeah.
That's for humanitarian efforts because the country's on the brink of collapse.
Mhm.
Correct.
But these former KGB agents headed by
James Gandolfini himself.
and McDonald's, my God,
And Gandalf
want to use it to finance a coup to throw the country back into
Back.
the dark ages.
We're going back, and Gandolfini, of course, comes from behind and says very loudly, "I love gold," and he kills Lurch, motherfucker.
The funny thing, though, is like they didn't need to do this whole crazy plot. They just had to wait a few years, and then
Yes.
ex-KGB agent Vladimir Putin
Yes,
became
But
president.
before he kills the Lurch guy, right? We
What is this whole facility thing?
we had skydive into this tower,
Which makes no.
oh
Like,
Jesus!
it's
this
an
power plant
it's
thing.
an impromptu, like incursion into a facility that, and she's just like, "I'll walk you through it, ditch."
There
And I'm like,
needs to be another line of like, "What are you talking about, lady? This is crazy.
Yes,
I thought you were the best. Well, I am the best, and I'll show you."
the
That's
best
right.
gymnast.
he's the best gymnast, skydiver, and now super spy.
What
Right.
the fuck?
This part is where it gets very like hand-holdy video game. 'Cause,
Yes,
like
yeah.
he's doing all the shit, and like she's in his ear, like on a radio, and she's like, "All right, go here. There's going to be a door. Turn right. Blah blah blah." And he's like, "How do you know all this?" And it's a really funny, like he's in this office,
Yes.
and he turns, and it's her photo, and it's like employee of the month. or
Yeah,
whatever.
it is.
But the
funny.
KGB, I mean, what?
Well, I guess she's undercover in
Yeah.
this thing or whatever. We hide a a disc. There's a microfilm-esque element to this.
I believe we're saying diskette throughout this.
Diskette. It's hidden in the pole of a closet of a clothing hanger.
Like the hanger pole.
Yeah.
It's essentially like a golden eye on mission level.
Yes.
Like you just go up and he gets the thing, and of course immediately Christopher McDonald and number 2 are there, and Christopher McDonald must be so pissed because he's like, he looks up and he like sees Sheen is like all the way up here. He's like, fuck! And he just
Stairs. God damn it!
But remember,
doing stairs.
this diskette has the charted course of the money plane.
Yes, of course. All the gold is on
It's
there.
a money plane.
It
folks.
is a money plane.
Is Kelsey Grammer on it, please?
Yes.
Still haven't seen Money Plane, actually.
Me neither.
Gotta get on it.
Yeah, I want to.
Chris
dearly.
Cabin, only one in the room that has seen, and as far as I can tell, loved Money.
Oh yeah, I loved it. No, it's terrible. Joey Lawrence is of course stealing the show in that
Sound
one.
off.
Joey Lawrence is in Money Plane.
Yeah.
Should we break a rule and do Money Plane? Sound off in the comments. We missed it when it came out, and I'm curious.
I
I'm
mean, the
curious
answer
about
is
Money Plane.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's always something to do.
But my favorite part of this movie is Christopher McDonald chasing Charlie Sheen and then going, "Ditch Brody!"
It's kind of like, it's weird using the full name. It's like a criminal is like trying to outwit fucking Clint Eastwood, and it's like Harry Callahan.
But it's not the full name. It's his preferred nickname. We do get a line at some point where it's just like, full name's Richard. You go by Rich and Dick, and it sort of just slammed together and became Ditch.
My name bounced into the other name.
But he escapes by doing a base jump
If
off
you
of
believe
this
it.
tower. Oh yeah, dude. Cowabunga used the extreme sports to get out of the spy situation. Much like our friend Vin Diesel in some of them XXX movies.
Absolutely.
Act 10.
I live for this shit.
And Christopher McDonald might have gotten him, but he gets to the top of this thing and has to stop going. But yeah, and he makes it for the base jump. He gets they electrify the fence, but he gets over it barely.
Yeah.
But
It's
it
like
does hurt
his
Kinski.
foot touches it, and you see like some sparks fly or whatever.
And then they're running in the desert because they're on the run here. No, that's right. No, so
We're gonna meet at the fucking
Yes.
the rocket car guy's house.
They're separated, and he's like, "We're gonna meet at Highway 18."
Yeah, Sam's surplus.
Yeah, exactly. And this is where he tells Gandolfini to meet them there because he thinks he's the DA. I want you to see this woman alive, so I don't get the electric chair.
Exactly.
Makes
And
good
this
deal
is
of sense.
some primo Gandolfini. They're fucking waiting for the meet here.
So good.
And he's like, "Wow, this is so exciting. Would you like a certs?" That's my character's thing. Everybody remembers certs, breath freshener.
It's something I do when I get nervous. I chew on a certs.
Well, it's just I've had certs before. They don't taste like cocaine pills.
oh shit, wrong pocket.
Oh, damn
we
it.
get him chewing a little bit, and Ditch had denied the certs, but then he's just like, "Give me one of those."
Dude, then it's just a couple of guys having a chew, man. He's eating some certs.
Don't think I have ever had certs.
Oh,
We
is
don't-
that right?
We
Fine.
don't
Think
chew
so.
them. You gotta
You suck up.
Yeah,
you suck it. You suck it.
You suck it.
You suck it.
Well,
You
because
suck
if
it.
you're
You
just
suck it. You
chomping
suck it.
down
You suck it.
and you're not sucking it,
You suck it.
then you're not freshening the breath appropriately.
No, I don't think. I think I was too. My upbringing was too backwater for certs. I think. I don't
That
think
was the
we
thing.
had.
We're a
certs.
Tic Tac clan, God damn
We
it.
were. That was like the only thing. We lived like the fall of Russia.
But
They had to
that's-
airlift this shit in.
It's the same difference, though. You're supposed to suck on Tic Tacs. You're not supposed to chew all the fucking
Dude,
Tic
No,
Tacs.
but
I
I'm
grew up-
watching him chomp on it, and I was like, "Is this a chomper?" But
I
it's a
grew up-
sucker. It's a
I
sucker.
grew up with a kid that fucking ate Tic Tacs like you were eating M&M's.
Really? What a
Until one
monster.
day his older brother caught him doing it, and he's like, "The fuck are you doing?" Because the kid ate like a handful of Tic Tacs.
Oh my
And he's like,
god!
"I'm just having some Tic Tacs," and he goes, "You have like one of those at a time, you fucking idiot." And like
Nice.
that, dude, the older brothers sealed the deal. That was the end of the Tic Tac phenomenon.
What are they up to today? Those two?
I don't know.
No, you don't know.
Haven't spoken to
Well,
that family in a
Let's
long
pop
time.
open Facebook. For a second. Let's take
I
a
gotta
look.
say, the mid to late 90s, really big on mints
Yeah.
and gum
Yes.
technology.
Oh, Altoids was I remember
Altoids were king.
omnipresent.
And that was the only thing I ever shoplifted. I had a little shoplifting
Really?
phase. where I would just steal some mints from the bodega.
You're confessing now.
Oh, yeah.
Get the steel cuffs on you, dude. Still.
Put you on a rocket car through the Bronx, dude.
I remember the only time I ever tried to steal anything. It was there was so much going on in the store. I thought I could get away that someone had like $10 on the counter. And I was trying to swipe some money. Yeah.
Wow. Just a cash theft, huh?
Yeah. And the woman working there was like, "That's not yours."
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I was like,
so sorry.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same with me. Like I had a good gas going with this bodega where I would buy something while I'm talking about. I got these big pockets.
Oh yeah, your fancy mouth.
I'm talking about what's that over there? And it worked a couple times.
Wow.
But I got caught one time. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here, never come back." And I was like, "So I'll be back in 2 weeks." You get 2 weeks. No, we didn't say that, but I was back. Very, very.
And he didn't have shit to say.
No,
after
it's
2
fine.
weeks.
Yeah, but I never stole ever again because I was so scared.
Well, there you go. You know what, Steve? Lesson learned, my friend.
Crime does not pay unless it actually does. Actually,
Yeah,
seems to do for a lot of people.
I stole a bunch and never got caught.
Really?
So I'm fine.
You fucking you continue to do so.
Yes,
I've seen this
him and his
Colin
friend
work.
Cam Reddy over there
well,
having
yeah,
a
yeah.
great time.
Cameron Ripley.
Wait, did you say you got caught stealing porno mags at that liquor store?
Oh, I did get that happen
That was
once.
last week, right?
Yes. But then I
You
didn't even get
filthy
caught by the
dog.
store. It was an off-duty cop who got me on the way out.
And
You're looking for an off-duty crime?
And he didn't even like
What is this Point Break and off-duty
Yeah.
cop is like risking it all to take
Porno
you down?
Batman here?
didn't even tell me to like go back to the guy and say like, here, he's like, just go back and put it back. And I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna steal shit, you understand?
Yeah, that's right. I sit outside this liquor store / adult bookstore every day, and I harass kids just like you all the time.
And you're the first white one I did it to.
Because it was so egregious.
I
There's
was-
no way I couldn't say no.
I was getting bored.
But also, do me a favor. If you're going to do a bait and switch with the KGB or whatever the fuck, and you're going to do it at my house because I have room, could you call me first? Like, I don't think he calls his buddy. Like, he's just
No,
like,
he
I'm going to
doesn't.
use Sam's backyard. Well, he's got a big backyard.
He'll be
Hey,
drunk and asleep by
He's got the
then.
rocket car.
He might be dead for all I know.
Maybe he finally did it. Well, because
His
like
death is spectacular.
I feel like he's probably this guy Sam or whatever. He's seen his fair share of
yeah.
illegal
Sure.
shenanigans.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
he's not going to get out of bed for this.
Rich, full life, probably dying. That's why he's building the rocket car anyway. He's fine. She shows up. She lands this plane.
This dude Lex, the big lurch motherfucker,
yeah.
is there.
He's got a sniper rifle on them.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen's just like, no, let's go over to my guy. I think he's nervous or whatever. He's back in his car.
And it's a magnificent sequence. I don't know if you noticed. There's a little bit of night vision going on.
A little bit of night vision
Ooh,
happening right here. You
a
better
little
believe I noted that.
A touch of night vision. Mm.
You know, I'd been dead for years before the Charlie Sheen film Terminal Velocity came out. But from up on my cloud in heaven, I said, you know what? Good on you for using night vision. 2 cheers for Tui.
See our rollerball episode.
Let's do an episode about rollerblades. It's just us testing
Yes.
rollerblades.
Oh, dude, that'd be great YouTube content. Us falling over.
Hell, it's been a long time since I've skated, man.
I
I
can't
think.
skate at all.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude,
Oh.
I can't ice skate. I can't skate.
I'm the same
I
way.
crack my head open every time.
I can't rollerblade, but I can skate with the 4.
No,
Once.
Roller skates.
Yeah, like normal roller
Uh-huh.
skates.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, rollerblading, dude, back in the day.
Oh, yeah?
I was playing street hockey. I might as well have been a fucking clerk in New Jersey
Look
playing
at you.
hockey on the
My
roof.
dad also avid rollerblader in the, in the
Right.
mid 1990s.
I had an aunt and uncle try to get into rollerblading like after I was, into it or whatever, and they were way into too much into the safety of it all. Like we're
Sure.
talking knee pads, elbow pads, and helmets, and I was like, I'm just skating freely, you guys. That looks like it sucks.
Well, for kids at home listening, most of our listeners are young children.
get a helmet on. It's
Yeah,
fine.
please, safety first.
But
Sure.
so basically, like, they turned their back for 1 second on Big Lurch motherfucker, and wouldn't you know it, James Gandolfini just ganks his throat.
Totally.
It's great. Yeah, and then we get this whole like a shootout ensues because McDonald shows up, and my God, the Sam guy, the rocket car manufacturer, walks out because there's people shooting outside with a bazooka.
Pretty
And I guess he
fantastic.
blows up Charlie Sheen's car here is the idea.
Because that's the joke is like McDonald and everybody shows up and we're using like machine guns and it just shoots the shit out of his car and he's got like, oh no, my car or whatever. And then like we are continuing the joke because this dude comes out with this rocket launcher, which I legally purchased. Fucking 2A, god damn it. And then he launches it and it hits Charlie Sheen's car and officially kills
And
him.
then he's
I did make this and was going to use it on myself, but I will use it for this now to help you out,
Dude,
bitch.
you kill yourself by shooting yourself in the face with a rocket launcher. That guy wanted to go.
You can't even do like the shotgun with the toe. You've got to have like a pulley system.
Well, here's
the rocket launcher's got to be like 10 feet away.
No. Here's how you can easily kill yourself with a rocket launcher. You point it at the ground.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Dunzo.
Sure.
You light up feet first, but who
But
doesn't?
Also,
Feet
this guy
first.
has got plenty of time. He could do the pulley system. If he
Yeah,
wanted to.
exactly,
This
yeah.
guy's just there.
That
all
would be
day.
cool, though. Yeah, like a Rube Goldberg machine to murder yourself with a bazooka. But no, he gets shot immediately by McDonald.
Yeah.
Yes, with
Yeah.
a machine gun. And the only way out, wouldn't you guess, is this poorly set up rocket car that we have.
So we're on the rocket car. It's exciting. It's going 300 miles an hour or
This
whatever.
is the trailer. This is all over
Oh,
the
of
trailer.
course.
The big,
And
the
but-
what's called when the
The ejector
The
seat.
Yeah,
ejector
yeah.
seat, yes, you get the image of them in the ejector seat.
Yeah.
Extremely Die Hard 2.
Big time.
Yeah.
But it builds on it. The effect looks better, and it's two people instead of just John McClane.
That's true. That's
Yeah, they-
like, no arguments there.
Because they're going and they're about to hit a wall that says "Have a nice day."
Yep, because
'Cause
that's
again,
what
like, or had a nice
Had
day.
a nice day.
Because
that's
again,
the last thing that dude wants to see.
yikes, dude, grim shit for Sam. Well, he got his wish. He's dead.
Yeah.
yeah, but not the way he intended, though. So you
Yeah.
know that means that's
Well,
a ghost looking for retribution.
But at the same time, suicide, right? A lot of the faiths don't look kindly on that.
Exactly.
But here you go. You're dying with a bazooka in your hand. That's like Valhalla
Oh, yeah.
material.
Yeah,
You're up there with the Northmen. You're fine.
Mhm.
that's
You
a
just-
solid Klingon death.
I was gonna
right
say
there.
you might want to in Klingon heaven. Like, hey, wow, pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Kronos was real.
Wow, I thought it was Catholicism, but it's whatever fucking weirdo Klingon shit religion. Got it.
Roddenberry
Goddamn.
was right. God damn it.
That'd be amazing. Yeah, Roddenberry was visited by actual aliens that were Klingons, and he just wrote it into his stupid story.
You know what? And he just made it a stupid story and
Yeah.
not a fake religion. How about
Right?
that?
Yeah.
bad.
But yeah, so they eject, and now they're on the run, and they find some ramshackle house. They hide. Helicopter looks at the house. Now they know they're kind of safe, and we could have our, little exposition party here. We're drinking
Sure.
tequila.
Oh my god.
Drinking
this
some
scene.
mezcal, dude.
Mezcal, apologies.
Oh my
Ooh,
God, yeah.
You gotta fucking swallow the worm. La, 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 la.
You swallowed the worm. Well, I was trained to swallow a lot of things.
Dude,
Just watch out, I might marry you.
if there were
Boy.
ever a line
Yes.
to terrify you and give
Oh
you a
my-
boner at the
it's
same
insane.
time.
It's just like, you swallowed the worm. I guess you probably swallow cum too.
Wow, this chick likes to party.
I guess maybe you'll swallow my load
You,
on our wedding.
you,
Quick
you know
question.
what? You know what girls like about me is my wit.
Hey, quick question. Now that I'm thinking about it, what else were you trained to swallow if not? I mean, probably cum, sure, but like, so in a tactical sense, what are you tactically swallowing?
I would guess mini cassette tapes wrapped in wax like
Okay.
Saw.
Okay, all right, that's
The-
good.
no, the Soviets trained me to compete against Joey Chestnut.
I hit hot dog after hot dog.
If you don't eat hot dog eating contest, America wins Cold War. Now get open throat.
But Russia, we do it stronger than you, America. We had the giant sausages I had to swallow each and every time. So when I get here to your pitiful Coney Island, it was nothing to take down Joey Chestnuts. Yeah, she's like Birdo over here.
We take down
Bow.
Joey Chestnut. We put bullet in his head.
All right.
Joey Chestnut, man, that dude's a Russian operative, possibly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just asking questions.
I think we should freeze his assets.
But earlier in the movie, like he says when she's like, "Where's the cylinder?" He's like, "It's in my car." His car explodes, so we figure that's the end of that. They're fooling around. She tells this whole story about she's got a family back in Russia, her mother, brother, a dog that has 3 legs.
Correct.
And they're making out. And she's like, "Oh, what is that?" And he's like, what? That's that cylinder you're looking for. It's like,
He does try to make a boner
Yeah.
reference here. He's like, well, that's just the natural biological response.
My dick is on my chest.
My dick is also the MacGuffin.
what's kind of funny is she keeps saying to him numerous times, way back, even when they first meet and they're on the plane, she's like, why do you want to, there's definitely more to you than this. Why are you like this like sex joke machine guy? Like you're deeper than that. And he's like, actually, I'm not. And I think the movie proves he's not. Like he's not.
He's not at all. And what I love about it too is like, this is indeed a, the wrong man kind of on the run sort of road movie, except it never leaves Arizona, whatever. But I love, let's dial that back. I like and appreciate the fact that in this movie, like Sheen's character is just the Kate Capshaw. Like he's the fucking guy who can't do anything. He doesn't want, like, there's the great shit where he's like, no, the damn gun's broken. And she's like, the safety's on, you fucking idiot.
Right.
And like Nastassja Kinski's the one that's like getting shit done through most of the movie.
Which would make more sense in that facility scene if she's the one that goes in there, breaks a couple of necks, and you're like, oh, wow, she's like really fucking tough. You know what I mean? Like set her up a little bit. Because, it's fun. Nastassja is great. She's fun to watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally great in this movie. I was pretty surprised by that fact, but she is really great in this movie.
But she realizes, oh my God, you have the thing. The thing is a mini disc. She puts in some stupid Game Genie looking motherfucking thing.
Whatever with
And it's
this
like,
device.
It's the location of the plane. So they go to the airstrip where the plane is, and they find the gold.
Oh, good. Finally.
Yes, we also get I keep pictures of me on the cover of Sports Illustrated in my jacket.
Oh, sure. And she's laughing like, oh, look at your shitty haircut or whatever. And she tries to give it back. And he's like, no. I have more. Which reminds me, one of the things that I think is pretty rad about this movie is like the movie knows how ridiculous it is.
The
And
Photoshop.
because of that, a lot of what's going on with Sheen's dialogue comes off very hot shots.
Yes.
Like this whole thing
Yes, it
about
really
like,
does.
oh, he's supposed to be this action, whatever, but oh, he was also training for 10 years to be an Olympic gymnast and he carries cards around. Like, that's such a Topper Harley thing to do.
Oh, I mean, if we'll get to it when we say what we liked about this movie. But like, my main issue is that like he's kind of in the middle. He's neither an action hero nor is he much of a big comic relief. I have like smiled at things he says in this. I think it's like clever or whatever. Right. But I'm not like,
I think
like hot shots.
We're on to something. Like Steve said, like it should be Nastassja Kinski being the big super spy, and he's the Rob Schneider comic relief kind of side character.
Yeah, that would be more interesting. But then again, you also have to have Kinski in this for much more, and you have to have more about her whole thing with the KGB. What did her Gandolfini get into? Surprise, surprise. We learned fucking nothing about that. We get to see him on the fucking cover of Sports Illustrated 5 times.
But with Andrew's point about the film noir stuff, it's like he's like an everyman embroiled in a situation.
Yes.
Everyman skydiver, yeah, sure.
But he's not
Your fucking father was one. That's an everyman. That's an everyman.
But he's not an interesting man is the problem.
Yeah,
he's just this dude.
He's a mimbo. I mean, that's the ultimate thing. Is he's a mimbo that he wants to fuck.
And he does a lot of like, hey, woman.
Because I mean, and that's the thing. I think if this movie was made 10 years later, it probably would have been what you're talking about, Chris, where they would actually allow a woman to lead an action movie, but they just would not do that in the mid 90s.
But then it would be
I mean, it would be Rothrock is right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
but listen.
Oh, you're talking about real movies?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I thought
we were talking about movies on the whole, but you're talking about real movies.
Rothrock is real movies. If they moved this up a decade to the 2000s, it would be Mila Jovovich and fucking Chris Klein, and it would be unwatchable.
That's very true.
You know what? It's closest to is Long Kiss Goodnight.
Yes.
It's because she is the thing. And
yes,
like Samuel L. Jackson. But Samuel L. Jackson also has agency in that. He does know how to shoot a gun at least.
Yes. Yeah, he's a little more with it than this character, which, he's just a skydiving mimbo. That's all it is.
It's a dumb screenplay, but it's kind of fun.
They're on this plane. She explains, oh, this is all the gold. It was going to save Russia, and they're going to use it to buy Russia or something.
Bad line that he really steps in it here. And it's only with, the deceased, but they're on this plane and he's like, oh my God, smells like bad airline food in here. And she moves this curtain and it's just this totally murdered flight crew.
It's amazing.
No, it's not food. That's the stench of death.
And this is what the first of two more times he's gonna say. He's like, "Oh wow, I always wanted Russian gold. Hey, remember that backstory I have? Is that paying that off in any way? I'm not gonna do any gymnastics whatsoever.
No.
But I will say Russian gold. a
Oh,
lot."
right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just got it.
Yeah,
Right, the
it's just-
Olympics.
But it's like, the IOC's making them medals.
That's it.
It's not being distilled from some Russian gold
As
mine.
we just say, he's a mimbo. He don't know this shit.
Very true.
I mean, also,
Very
like, if I
true.
found an Olympic medal in the street and I was like, "Hey, cool, I won an Olympic medal," like, no, you found it. You know what I mean? Like, you
Right.
didn't
Yeah,
earn
yeah.
it.
and
Well,
then you're clearly having it melted down for financial reasons.
At the,
Oh,
end,
no, I'm wearing it all the time.
at the end of the movie, he wins a medal.
He does. Oh,
We'll
dude, the
get
medals are
there.
Finally.
So, the number 2 goes on the plane. Long cat and mouse sequence about
Kind of too long, I have
Yes.
to say.
Yes.
As much as I really, really like this movie, kind of too long
Way
here.
too long.
I do like, though, where he's like, hey, is there any, like, irradiated shit on this plane I should worry about or whatever? And she's like, oh, yeah, actually, front-facing or outward-facing genitalia,
Yeah.
kind of dangerous situation. You should put this coffee urn lid, in front of your dick or whatever. And he goes, he goes back and finds her looking
Yeah.
at the gold. She's like, I told you to get out of here or whatever. And he goes, what? I got my Coffeetron Dick Defender on. Coffeetron Dick Defender. Kind of great.
We do
Kinda
get,
great.
yeah. So he saw the gold. So the next sequence is they go to like a truck stop and it's an exposition dump
Oh yeah.
about what we already said about the gold to finance this or
$600
that.
million, we're told.
Right.
Well, this is the sticking together is what good waffles do. Coffee
Yes,
shop.
Yes. And then she does like this photo shoot in the photo booth with today's newspaper. Ditch did not kill me. And then what is she? She like 5 easy pieces him here.
Basic. No, he 5 easy pieces her because she's
Okay.
like, she comes out. She's like, I need your help, and he's like, lady, you've been playing me this whole time, and blah blah blah, and like. You're
It
just
is.
you're just a spy. You know.
like
yeah.
you sure fucked me for someone I haven't slept with.
Yes.
Yeah, for someone I haven't slept with, you've been fucking me a lot or whatever it is. And this, might I remind you, they are in a quiet hotel bar
Yeah.
having this massive argument. And I do
Yeah.
love she storms out and he's left at this bar and he's looking around and all the people that were like friendly to them on the way in are staring at this guy. And he's like, all right, yeah, what? I'm the bad guy now. All right, fine.
And I am Charlie Sheen.
Yes. I'm Charlie Sheen yelling at a woman at a coffee shop. This is very familiar to me. But so he's decides to blow it and go home. And
Great thing here, because she drives off in the van
Yes.
and he's like, oh, I'm going to go chase after her. And the way that he does that, because he has no means of conveyance, is he goes to a car wash and steals this like Lambo or some
Yeah.
insane sports car.
Right.
And
some
I do
yellow
like
thing.
this clueless rich guy
Yeah.
who sees his car speeding down the street. And he's like, wow, I got one just like it.
it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's a very like Michael Bay joke, actually.
It
You know
is
what I
kind
mean?
of a
Yeah.
Michael Bay
Yeah.
joke. You're
Yeah.
right. Or the dude from those the 2 Speed movies, the dude with the dreads who gets
Oh,
his
yeah,
car
yeah,
fucked
totally.
up in the second
Oh, yeah,
one.
yeah.
But I like that guy, just the casting, and I like
Yes.
the bartender, and I like the guy who he makes a deputy just because they look such like lived-in faces.
Dude,
Yeah.
the guy who he makes a deputy dude, did you not recognize?
No, I did not. Who is this guy?
Rance Howard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
that makes sense.
Dude, in this movie, you got Rance Howard giving the finger later.
Well,
That's
we should say just
amazing.
as a change of heart, he's about to go home, but he finds the picture that she left him
right.
that exonerates him. He's like, oh, she was exonerating me, and like now we're in love.
That's
So
right.
this is a big
now
hero.
we're in love. Specifically,
Yes.
now we're in love.
We're gonna
Yes.
be big. I'm gonna be big here. He steals
We'll
the
be
car,
married.
Right. He
Uh,
finds the van. There's blood prints on it. What's going on?
and because I mean, like, it definitely this is written in the script because why he got this role, Gandolfini, I'm guaranteeing you, was because the year before True Romance came out, and
yeah, it's
and
kind
it's
of the same
sure.
role.
it's kind of the same role.
Mm.
And even so, they're like, so you're gonna like knock this little girl around a little bit. You gotta. She's a small woman. You're gonna knock her around.
You gotta punch
That's
her
what
in
you
the
do, right?
face.
That's your thing. Come on, do the
You
thing
know,
with Patricia Arquette. Do
you
the
know,
scene. Do the scene.
I'm trying to distance myself from some of those roles.
Yes.
Heaven help me in my career-defining role as a guy who kind of knocks around some women. I guess we'll see what time has to say about that.
Yeah, do that in your personal life, like me.
But he sees Krista now
Yes.
is her. She goes by Chris before she's an
Yes.
out KGB agent. Now that
Yes.
she's
Mhm.
outed, she's Krista. He spies her getting stuffed into the trunk of Christopher McDonald's red sports car,
Yes.
which
That's
is kind of
being
great.
loaded into this plane. It's the money plane, folks, or whatever.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
money's on it.
We're using like a fucking huge forklift to put all this gold on the
Right.
car. And I do love Gandolfini, right? The relationship, such
Yeah.
as it is between Gandolfini and Chris McDonald's character, is great, very antagonistic. He's like, what are you doing? Get on the plane. He's like, this is a very rare sports car, blah, 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 American beauty, whatever. Like, I want to take it with me. He's like, get your car on the plane. And then do yourself a favor and never talk to me ever again. Like, he's so furious.
Well, he says, take the ridiculous car.
Oh,
The
yeah.
plane.
Yeah.
Take the ridiculous car. The car's ridiculous.
Are you fucking kidding me, Christopher?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, take the capitalist nightmare on the plane and shut the fuck up.
But yeah, so the plane's taken off, and this is where he deputizes Rance Howard because he's pretending to be an officer from the FAA. And
Yes.
he's like, repeat after me. And Rance Howard, right? I solemnly swear. It's like,
And
dude,
he's good at it.
it's
it's fun.
very funny. And I
Yeah.
do love, he's like, oh, you got to call the fucking cops, get him down
Yeah.
here or whatever. And it's a really great, like, what are you doing? The plane's taking off. And he's like, I'm putting in the pin code for my calling card.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Oh my god.
Which is
10,
kind
10,
of fu-
220.
Yeah.
Seriously, I mean, it's kind of funny because it's like, I don't know, this dude's at work, like at an airstrip. He's in a hangar. There's no landline that's not a payphone. What are you doing?
Just do 1-800-COLLECT and leave a message really fast, like, "Hey, the Russians are taking this plane." Oh, cut off. Oh, I gotta call back again. And
We-
then
it's Bob. We had a baby. It's the Russians.
classic commercial.
I'm gonna use
Totally.
what was it? God, I saw the commercial for it the other day. 2220. No, that's not it.
He's just doing
22220.
different number combinations.
God damn it.
What was the one Carrot Top was in the commercial? God.
2227.
But-
No, god damn it.
I prefer the Dennis Miller one personally.
Yeah. But instead, they Rance Howard flies up in the biplane, gives him the spare chute, and now he can use his one superpower. Skydiving.
Exactly.
Let me tell you something.
There's always a canal or a fjord,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
there's always a reason to skydive. in
Real
this
night
movie.
boat situation.
Exactly.
Night jump. Absolutely. Which he does claim
Yeah.
to have invented earlier in the film. Night jumping. I invented night jumping.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yep.
Ditch. That seems a bit
I feel like
much.
maybe the war invented.
Yeah,
night jumping.
probably.
Yeah,
Yes.
just like Travis Kelsey invented the fade. Like, Jesus Christ.
What fade are we talking
His
about?
haircut. There was a whole fucking article about
Really?
it's a new kind of haircut
What are you
that people have been having for 50 fucking years.
Don't read articles. Number
That's the
one.
thing. I gotta
Yeah,
say it right now, Chris Cavan. I think, my friend, and we've been friends for a long time. I can tell you this. I think you're a little too online.
This was in the New York Times. Go
Oh,
fuck yourself.
Yeah,
well,
NewYorkTimes.com, motherfucker.
First
That's
of all,
what that was.
put that rag in the garbage
Yes.
along with the New Yorker
Yes.
and every
yeah, it was
every
this
print
Travis
medium.
Kelsey article. It was right next to all their great op-eds about trans kids.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's fantastic.
No, what you should be reading is Jump, the Skydiving News Network print supplemental that comes out every
yes,
every
of
other
course. There's
Sunday.
a giant expose on Jonathan Rope or whatever his name is.
Richard Rope.
Richard Rope, Dick Rope.
Not Richard Roper. Richard
No,
Rope.
no,
No, but weirdly though, Richard Roper is the film critic for Jump.
Oh, of
That-
course,
that's-
yeah.
Where you got to start.
And he just reviews. I guess we're just doing Terminal Velocity again. I
Yeah.
mean, they didn't make
Well,
another skydiving
That's
movie.
you can rate it how instead of thumbs up, thumbs down, it's like, is this a tandem jump?
Oh,
is
Ooh,
this,
it's a solo play.
right, exactly. That's when you know it's good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sure,
It's
right.
tandems for cowards.
And
Yes.
the night jump is like, put the kids to bed before you watch this one.
It's the TVMA of skydiving ratings.
Exactly.
But so yeah, he does and it's kind of again like the skydiving footage is fun.
There's no kind of dude. This is incredible.
It's
This
good,
is
yeah.
all a dude on the side of a biplane doing these stunts. There ain't a fucking computer for 100 miles.
Well, he's like, all right. He's like, now what I need you to do is turn the plane over, and then I'll be on this wing, and you turn it over again, and I'll be on that wing, and I'll be facing so I can grab onto the plane. And
What's that?
Yeah,
Excuse me.
Exactly.
I was convinced that Rance Howard was going to fuck that up because I wasn't even following
Yeah.
what he was saying.
But man, like you grab onto the edge of this plane and then the biplane leaves. I'm like, oh my God, now what? You know, like,
Yeah,
are
exactly.
you gonna just pull yourself up?
Well, that is the major problem here. The real challenge is doing a pull up. Like that.
Thank
all
you.
this stuff is
Thank you.
easy peasy.
But this is
the
where
gymnastics,
I mean,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you got upper body strength.
Oh well, then why is he struggling? He should be able to whoop right
because
there.
the script fucked up.
There should have
well.
been just a line about that, and he does it well. It's like, come on, you're trying to do this in Moscow, 1980. Let's do it.
Yeah, my routines weren't that great, but me just getting up on the parallel bar is fantastic at it.
He just closes his eyes and he just sees Jimmy Carter saying, "No, you can't go. No, you can't go."
But-
We're going to boycott these Olympics. We're going to boycott these Olympics. We're going to boycott these Olympics.
I ruined your life. I ruined your
he
life.
actually pulls the plane down to the ground out of anger somehow. He just does it.
Decade of training for nothing.
This is a great sequence, though, because he gets into the car to try to open the trunk so that she can get out. And McDonald comes in and he just drives into his knees.
Yes.
It's so cool.
I mean, compare this to, a movie that does pretty much the same thing.
Uncharted.
That shitty Uncharted
Awful.
movie.
Oh,
And
It looks like dog
you
shit
don't believe a
compared.
second of it. I mean, not that I
Exactly.
believe that. Oh my God, Charlie Sheen's flat, but I believe
There's
the
a
characters
guy.
doing.
I believe the fucking stunt people
Yeah, yeah.
are on a plane that's
Yes.
falling through the sky because you're actually looking at that shit.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like it just, and yeah, it's he gets in the car, he drives into his legs, and then he drives off the fucking thing, and McDonald is holding on to the car.
It's so
It's
good.
fucking crazy,
It's so
man.
fucking crazy.
He's
Yes.
screaming, "Give me your shoot!" He's
And he's like pointing the gun, and it's like, no.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I don't know.
And he punches him, and eventually he loses his hold and is free falling and starts shooting up at the car. Beautiful moment.
That's pretty great. And,
And
like,
again, like all this stuff is every time somebody even McDonald is another stunt guy who obviously has a shoot under his jacket or whatever, however they do it. But
Yeah.
it's like it's crazy to watch. This
like
shit.
you see that dude like playing McDonald fall off the car and fly away,
Yes.
and you're like, that dude's splatting somewhere.
Yeah,
It's-
sir.
Because again,
It's
if we were doing this now, we would just be like, "Oh, just CGI." It's
Yep.
just it would just
Right.
CGI.
And now Charlie Sheen has to crawl. Oh, the stuntman has to crawl around this car as it's turning
It's
and try to open the
insane.
trunk with this key. Nice little insert shots of like trying to get this key
Yes.
in there, and a lot of you know they're gonna make it, but it's a nice moment of suspense.
I gotta
My
see- I
mouth
gotta
was
see-
right up, wide open, dude.
I want a MythBusters on this. Can you even
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah,
You know
let's-
what?
Let's send those ginger pricks up into a plane and toss them out.
Here's the thing: those dudes have ruined so much fun for people. I don't want to know. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Well, I guess it would be like,
Team Myth over here.
it depends. If the thing's upside down, absolutely not. If it's right side up, I'm pretty sure once you put the key into the trunk,
Yeah.
the trunk is just gonna rip off. Like it's just gonna like
Oh,
completely
probably.
pop
Yeah,
right
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
It is kind of cool though that like you can see the dude like moving the
Yes.
car
Oh,
into position. I mean, this is one of the wildest things I've ever seen in a movie.
It's a really cool
great.
stunt.
Yeah, it's like he's Spider-Man all of a sudden.
and he has like so much time to do it. He gets her out. He has like a line too. Like you should not have any lines.
Yeah, let's keep our mouth closed. You know what? Why don't we start chittering when we get on the ground? How about
Yeah.
that?
What's
That's probably
great
a
too
better
is like
idea.
where they're falling and they like open the chute and then it's like, oh no, windmills. When will people learn?
Yes. I told you. Look at them. They ruined my favorite movie, Terminal Velocity. They ruined it.
It's totally unbelievable. Charlie Sheen's character did not get cancer from a windmill. I can't believe it.
And that son of a bitch, J.J. Abrams, ripped it off for Mission Impossible 3. The son of a bitch.
The line, by the way, is he goes, as they're falling, like, well, we finally got our tandem jump in.
Yes.
Yeah, there
Was
it
it good
is.
for you too? My dick was out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So they narrowly escaped the windmills, but it'll come into play later.
It sure will.
Very quickly. It doesn't. Not much later.
There's like gas or something leaking out of the plane. So the surviving members of McDonald's crew land the plane. They think they're like, the cops are coming in the distance. They think everything's fine. We can relax for a second. But skydiving Gandolfini.
Yes!
Oh, dude, a skydiving Gandolfini. I didn't see this coming.
And he like kicks fucking Sheen. in
Right
the
as
head.
they're about to kiss or something.
Yeah.
Beautiful moment.
Yep.
And he's got the knife. He stabs him in the back. And I mean, like, it's like
Stabs her in the back.
Yeah,
stabs her in the
this,
back,
this
sorry.
is for you, ditch.
It's like the Zodiac scene.
It is.
No.
And he does, because he's a big Russian dude, and he's Gandolfini, this bear hug dude.
Ooh. Yep.
Oh yes, hug him
His
to death.
special move, dude. It's like
so
it's like,
good.
press A, Blanca. Just do
Totally.
it.
Yeah, he's
Zan-
charging up, dude.
Zangief, my
Zangief
friend.
apologies, yes.
Yeah.
Give me that spine shatterer, dude. Totally.
So then Charlie Sheen grabs his like extra chute,
Yes.
the backup chute.
Gotta remember, there's always a backup shoot.
That's
my
good
friend.
to
Learned that
know.
in the
Good
movie.
to know. And then it takes him into the windmills.
fuck, it's great. And you know,
Magnifique.
here's the thing too: is like, it is the exact same amount of effect, the way they do it in this movie as it would be if you saw a computer James Gandolfini actually
Yes.
fly into it, and maybe even a little bit better, a little more artistic, right? It's like you see him fly, he's like, oh no, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
And then it just cuts to these fucking wind turbines, and they're going around, and eventually one
Go
is
ahead,
just
yeah.
covered in blood.
Yeah.
And you're like, I got it.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
need a stupid cartoon flying into it.
Good
I
en- good
understand. My brain was able to put it together.
But if you could have gotten a dummy with a watermelon on
Oh,
its head,
now we're talking.
see, then I might have been happy.
If it was practical, I wouldn't be talking shit. Absolutely.
That
Yeah, you
is
want to
such-
try that?
They should definitely do that. Just like paint a watermelon like
Put a wig
pink.
on the watermelon. Just put
Little
a wig on
glasses
there.
on it.
Oh god, it would look so good, especially a little bit from far away. You couldn't tell the difference.
No, come on.
That looks like a girlfriend I had once. Curse splat.
I could do that, Mark.
I could skydive.
I
Mark.
could do what Leno does. remember that line?
It has
Oh, I
never caused me more pain to say this, but no, you couldn't.
No, you absolutely not.
There are plenty of people who could do what Jay Leno does. You are not one of them.
And then the end of this movie happens.
It's
Like,
incredible.
It's
a-
insane.
it should just be them kissing, like, oh,
Yes.
we made it. You're gonna make it, babe. And that's it. And
Let's
we'll know.
just tongue kiss in the desert.
We'll know that everything works out. No,
Mhm.
the Skydiving Academy, which we haven't given a shit about for an hour,
It's been closed the whole movie.
Yeah.
is open again, and Joe gets the girl with the girl with the crutches, like, Joe, I got a postcard from Ditch.
Girl with crutches, by the way, played Shelley in the first Crow movie.
There you go.
She's
Oh.
the inspiration for his return as
Murder
a demonic
spree.
Yeah.
hero.
Yeah, but they get this big postcard, and someone's like, ha, ha, he did it. He made it.
You know,
He finally made it.
He finally made it to Moscow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like we cut to Moscow, and it's actually they
Yeah.
filmed in Russia. They
Yeah.
went
They
there.
certainly- I mean, I was blown away, dude, because they're like, oh, he finally got there. He finally got there. And I'm like, all right, Ditch got to Russia. And then it fucking dissolves into this establishing shot of Krasnaya Ploshchad is right there. And you're like, oh, they're fucking there? What are
Dude,
we
just
doing?
cut to them in a sexy apartment,
Exactly.
having
Yep.
caviar
Smooching,
off
yeah.
his dick, and then we're done.
And it's
But
like,
instead, we get this like Boris Yeltsin knockoff handing them medals.
Well, because it is truly his movie. So the thing that has to do at the
Yes.
end is he gets his medal
He gets
that
his medal.
that Jimmy Carter snatched out of his fucking hands.
It's true.
it's incredible that this ends with a medal ceremony like Star Wars.
It
It's
is.
just
It's just like Star Wars.
every movie should end with a medal ceremony.
Yeah, I agree.
Oppenheimer. Well, actually, Oppenheimer does
Kinda
kind of
does.
It kind of
Absolutely. Give you salmon and potato salad, but it won't be for you. That medal is for them.
They bring out the corpse of Lurch and be like, him too. Here we go.
Yeah, he
It
was
look-
integral into he's a total hero.
Now
Yeah.
bury him again.
Mhm.
But this ends very much like another Hot Shots joke because, like, she gets a medal first, and she's Russian and was part of the KGB and whatever. But like, all of the military people in the audience salute her and blah blah
Yeah.
blah, and then Charlie gets his medal, and then it's like the Ditch salute game. Where it's like he's saluting and they do it, and then he's like, "Oh, got it," and he keeps doing it, and he does like a quick like up and down.
Well, he also does like a thing where it's like, I rode the bus here and my pants smell like poopy or whatever because he doesn't know how to speak.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to speak Russian, so he says, "Buses don't work here. I'm an asshole."
That's
Yeah.
right.
And then like she's like whispers to the premiere
Hill,
or whatever
yes.
it is.
Oh.
Like, oh, I think he just one too many skydives. That's his fucking problem.
Which is amazing because that tells you her saying that like, oh, I think he's had one too many jumps, and the guy understands
Yeah,
it. He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh. It tells you that at some point this guy Norris Feltson, like this fake Boris Yeltsin guy, was explained that his country was kind of saved by a professional skydiver.
Yeah.
And boy, is his face red, and it's not from the
Meanwhile,
vodka.
a young Vlad Putin jumps on his hat. Next time I will do it. I won't trust Gandolfini and Christopher McDonald to do this.
Oh yeah, little Poots just saw that fucking Pizza Hut commercial with him in it and was like, "That's it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
fucking taking it over."
That was Gorbachev in the.
That was
Grab One, I
Gorbachev,
believe,
but
yeah.
my God.
Oh my
Little
God.
Poots, by the
But
way. That's pretty good.
We got to mention the last line of the movie. It's the most Charlie Sheen thing ever. I love it so much. He gets the medal, and then he's like, "Thank you, very cool,
Oh, yes.
very cool."
The last line is the dog because in the blowout,
Oh,
he's like,
the
you
dog.
probably didn't even have a 3-legged dog. That's ridiculous.
Right.
And then the dog is like, oh, tripod. I'm like, what? Who cares?
None of this is anything anyone should care about. They should have been, at credits making out in the desert. This
It's
is all.
it's 3 minutes too much, and they spent like $100,000, like hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That's right. I mean,
Yeah.
to go there and shoot on location for this,
Yeah,
for this fucking Chewbacca
Dude,
medal
how
ceremony.
about
Are you
if
kidding
you
me?
go in there anyway, shoot a few scenes with Gandolfini and everyone else,
Yes.
and the start of the movie leaving Russia, right?
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yep. I
Well,
like that.
but you don't want to make them they're normalizing relations. So it's like, look, we're all nice.
Yeah.
Right? That's it. You weren't terribly embarrassed and fucked for good or anything like that. No, it's good. Yeah.
And we just, we fade out as the two of them are walking this 3-legged dog along the river, and that's the end of it, man. Go around the horn here. Final thoughts, Eric Siska.
Yes, it is a recommend from me. The stunt work alone. At first, I was like, it is really dumb. Like a lot of the movie is really dumb.
Sure.
So I was walking that tightrope of like, is this too dumb or is this too fun? And I think it's worth checking out no matter where you fall in that equation.
There you go. Christopher Cabin.
I'm on the other side of that equation. And I got to tell you, it's because of Sheen. I think almost any other kind of person who could handle this kind of role, who's like even Emilio, honestly, are more charming, are more quick to like, I want to feel something for him. The thing about Charlie Sheen is he's funny. Like I don't care about Charlie Sheen ever. I care about him in Wall Street because he's got Martin Sheen there, who does make me care.
Sure.
But Charlie Sheen doesn't do that. That's not what he does.
It's interesting. IMDb trivia had Nick Cage was offered this movie.
Much better.
Wow,
That's
okay.
I'll
better.
agree. That's a better.
It's a
movie.
trade up.
much
Yeah.
better. And
Yeah.
like that, I would say if you are big on stunts and stuff like that, watch it for that stuff. It is worth that. But any scene that is not involving that or fucking McDonald's blonde haircut is essentially just static to me. Like it just nothing's happening.
Steve Sadak.
No, I love this movie. It's so stupid. It's a lot of fun. I had not seen it. I saw it a bunch as a kid, as I've said. I haven't seen it in about 15 years at least, and I had a ball with it. The stunt work was really fun. Sheen, I think this is my favorite Sheen performance that we've done thus far.
I
think.
kind of agree with that because I think he's more of a realized persona now.
Yes.
Because I think even in Wall Street, he was a little wet behind the ears of what he was trying to do.
Exactly. It's very he's very like, I know how to do this one thing, which is be like a quit machine and kind of like over it, and that's kind of my persona, and that it kind of works here.
Yeah.
And obviously Christopher McDonald as Kane is pretty awesome, and obviously Gandolfini. I'm never gonna say no to Gandolfini, and I do think Nastassja Kinski in a better movie could have done better, but she just didn't have much to do in this movie.
Yeah. This is a full-throated recommend for me. I can't believe I waited 30 years to see this movie because this shit is like what my brain is dialed into. Give me the dumb, give me the action, give me the fucking IRL stunts. Absolutely. I was realizing, and again, it's not from a place of liking him as a person. I think Sheen as a presence, especially like you were saying, Eric, like 87 Wall Street wet behind the ears. This is firmly, he knows what he can and can't do in movies. And like, whether or not he fits in this, he's doing the thing that I enjoyed watching him do in the 90s, even in fucking dog shit like Arrival. And so like, I was kind of blown away by how much I liked this and the fact that I'd never seen it. Pretty wild movie. Kinski, could have done a little more for her. I think she's pretty good in it. And Gandolfini, anytime you get the miracle of that guy showing up in a movie like this, pretty cool. Full-throated recommend, but that is going to do it for our conversation on Terminal Velocity. If you want more We Hate Movies, of course, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/We Hate Movies, where if you are a subscriber at the $8 level or above, you're listening to this very episode commercial free right now. So if you're one of those folks that has some problems with commercials, hey, head over to that Patreon. We got a solution for you. Also, we've been mentioning Wall Street. That is the SHEENPRIL Influence WLM for the month, of course. Now, we got some wild shit coming up here. Steve Sadek, the animation damnation, something that I think Eric pointed out, a time traveler went back through the continuum and made just for us.
Which is, it was a skeleton
Warrior.
Skeleton Warriors.
It's
Thank you.
apparently-
We haven't done it yet. I haven't watched it yet.
It is a cartoon from 1994, and it's about the skeletons coming to take over.
Incredible.
Love it. Love that.
So we should probably have a good conversation on that. That is available on Patreon.
We've got a Gloop glossary coming up.
Yes, on I bring on my phone to remember what the fuck it is.
You gotta do it, dude.
Garrick Face Lauren, and I cannot wait to tell these guys about Garrick Face Lauren. Face is his call sign. You will find out why on the
I
Gloop
like that.
glossary.
Oh, shit. Of course, we are rocking a brand new top tier sideshow called appropriately Too Old for This Shit. And this first series of Too Old for This Shit, we are recapping every episode of X-Men 97 now on Disney Plus. That's been a boatload of fun. The response to it has been really positive. We're so glad all the listeners are really digging on it. You want to get on that, folks, because it's an awesome cartoon that we're all really digging. And so the conversations have been really cool. Chris Cabin, Once in a Lifetime also returns this month, I've heard.
Yes, and we will be talking about our favorite Dr. Beck in just what the doctor ordered,
Hell yeah.
the final of the Beck series.
Right, the
Thus
Stalked
far.
by My Doctor movies. This is the final one with Eric Roberts, of course, back in the saddle.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
Big King.
We've got a very uneven Nexus this month, which was, I guarantee, is the worst TOS episode.
Oh, yeah.
The one with Abraham Lincoln.
Yes, the
Yes.
Savage Curtain, and we are
Yo.
also talking about Reunion on TNG this month.
Which is some solid Worf
Yes.
Klingon political intrigue shit, which is cool. Melrose 210, you know, those kids are just staying crazy over there in California.
I mean, worst of the TOS, we got the worst 90210 episode
That's
ever
true.
to
That's
air
true,
is
that's
also
true.
on that one.
You definitely wanted them to deal with a gang-related school shooting at a football game on that show.
But Melrose Place this month is a spicy meatball with that Mike Mancini going nutso.
Dude, that guy's a fucking psycho, and it's awesome.
Just accumulating wives like fucking
Yeah.
Bill Paxton on Big Love, man.
And on top of that, there's commentary tracks. You're only if you're just a free feeder, which is totally fine, and I respect you, but you're missing out on like most of the
vast
program.
majority
Yeah.
of our work.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yeah.
So you might want to check that out. Patreon.com/We Hate Movies. Now, here we go. SHEENPRIL, as we're calling this, rolls on next week, Steve Sadek.
Somehow, and we didn't do this on purpose, both movies, both this and next week's movie, The Arrival, written by David Toohey.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
They're like best buds.
I
guess.
didn't know that at all.
The
Oh,
Arrival,
crazy.
that's the alien joint with like
Wait, we're doing Toohies together?
Toohey. Yeah, it's the legs bend backwards and Ron Silver does something else.
Oh, baby.
Absolutely.
Woo, baby.
Oh, man. It's been a minute since I've seen this movie, but don't worry about it. It was a movie that I rented no fewer than 4 times.
And
Oh,
don't
yeah.
forget to come see us in Atlanta on April 25th and Houston, Texas, May 14th, and Austin, Texas, May 15th.
There it is. Absolutely. So until next week with The Arrival and Charlie Sheen wearing some real dumb glasses, I've been Andrew Jupin.
Steven Sada.
Eric Siska.
Chris Cabin.
Take it easy.